Tonight on Classic Game Night Friday,
we're going to close out the year with a look at Justin's Donkey Kong Cocktail Arcade Cabinet. We're going to play Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong Jr.
Now I'll get you too, Junior.
I'm Donkey Kong Jr., and that's my papa. I'm trying to save him, and boy, do I need your help. He's chasing me with snapping jaws, and I could fall. Please, help me save my papa.
And Donkey Kong 3.
You're not gonna stop me, you stupid ape.
Plus, we're going to take a look at a bunch of old gaming magazines and strategy guides, and a Christmas catalog from 1987.
Classic Game Night starts now!
Classic Game Night Fridays. Welcome. I'm your host, Patrick. Your other host, Justin's here. It's Friday night. And this is it. This is the end of the year show. This is our year-end wrap-up. We made it. We made it all the way through this stinking ass year.
Yeah,
stinking ass. So this is
full
it.
Disclosure right out of the box. Anybody that's sticking around to see Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3 on this table tonight, you're not going to see it. And
Yeah.
It's an equipment problem that happened at the House of Mysteries late in the development of this episode.
Minutes.
I take
Maybe in an hour.
full responsibility. But now, listen, if I would have done this work myself, we wouldn't have this problem right now. But
Yeah. So
existing
there's.
architecture was already in place in this machine that will be visited first chance we get over here.
Yeah. So this. I guess this
I can't
particular.
switch the fucking game.
Yeah. This particular board. You used to be you could switch between games, but
Yes.
that ain't happening now, huh?
It either does that or it gets stuck in test mode, and I can't. It's like getting it out was. How did I do that?
I mean, all we can say to
I'm
that is.
thinking just it's got to be the board because
Yeah.
I tried another board in there and it worked fine. So
Thanks, China.
yeah, thanks China.
Thanks.
China.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
So yeah, we were hoping to
Now,
play.
I could probably put another board in, put the glob in here or something, but I think that's like a special show for next year.
Oh yeah.
Justin plays Super Glob.
Super Glob.
Until the point people are going crazy. And
Yeah. So another full disclosure. We kind of, this last show of the year, we were kind of like, well, what do we want to do? We didn't really have a great idea, and just had kind of a loose idea, and then it wasn't this. We didn't come up with this till, oh geez, what, Wednesday night or something, and. So I kind of slapped
we
together.
kind of talked about it, but it was like, can we really do this when it comes to the tangible media?
Yeah.
Which we will. It's enough. It'll be fine.
So so I kind of slapped together a promo, which I kind of got a kick out of. Could you hear? You see that Donkey Kong Jr. commercial is ridiculous.
It is fucking.
It's my papa.
Yeah.
And there's a dude in a suit, and then he's got the little blue things, or like these little. They look like they're made of cardboard or something.
Yeah.
They're trying to get me, and I could fall. He says at one point. It's so ridiculous.
And it hoit.
Yeah.
The Dementors.
Help me save my papa. It's supposed to be cute or something, and it's just strange. And it's obviously, like a guy in a, I don't know, all those
The guy on drugs.
Those Donkey Kong commercials were all fucking weird. And then those were all for the ColecoVision. Those commercials there, I just thought they were funny.
Anything Nintendo license, even like when they did Mario Brothers for the Atari 2600.
Yeah.
And that was the only console that got this commercial The commercial was like, it was specific to the 2600.
Right.
And it had this, had this Captain Lou looking guy kind of running around.
Yeah.
With like little puppety, crabs and turtley oddballs coming out of the little cardboard sewer pipes. And this guy's running around holding his pants up with one arm, yelling, "Mario, where are you?"
Mario, where are you? Like Car 54, right?
Yeah. You've seen the commercial.
Yeah,
Sure.
I remember
he just
that.
didn't have enough rubber bands in the flesh of his face.
Yes, I remember that.
He was really a Mario brother.
Like, what was the deal with? Did he really? What the fuck was
yes,
Captain
you remember
Lou?
right. That's not a goddamn Mandela effect thing.
He had
Captain
rubber
Lou
bands in his face.
His face.
How did he do that?
Pieces of string. He had like camel bone like
that's fucking strange, Captain Lou.
Yeah, and he just
R.I.P.
beat the living shit out of Cyndi Lauper in that wacky '80s kitchen there.
That's right. He was the dad or something, right?
I remember when that first
The
came out. I
video.
loved Cyndi Lauper so much. I was like, the only thing that would make this fucking video better is like if this whole kitchen came to life, like like something out of Labyrinth, or the refrigerator started talking like on Pee Wee's Playhouse. Then I'd just blow my load.
Yeah, I have this, and we're getting way off topic here. I have this memory of when I was in in grade school, like really young. Our school talent show, there were like about 5 or 6, girls that were doing. Girls just want to have fun, and as lip syncing for the talent show. When I was in grade school. Yeah, and it was just like the same because like it was just she went nuts. Everybody was like Cyndi Lauper. Oh my god, there was.
But weren't you just totally sprung on Cyndi Lauper, or was I just like I still to this day just absolutely love that human being?
Yeah, I mean,
awesome.
I thought she was cool and stuff, but I mean, I was.
She was cool and stuff.
She was cool. Yeah. So, and I enjoyed her music and stuff. I remember the Goonies thing. I remember thinking they got her to do a song for this movie. Wow, that was like the first time I'd ever heard that was something that went on a lot in the '80s. Actually, as the '80s wore on, was they would get an artist to make a song for a movie, which so that Goonies song, I was kind of like, oh wow.
Yeah, they had like on some of the movie posters and stuff. They'd actually have the artist. They would be in like Huey Lewis. The Power of Love was specifically written for Back to the Future.
Yeah, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it says it like
That's
you
the
got the Laserdisc here.
power.
It's like featuring music from The Power of Love from Huey Lewis and the News. That's like part of the fucking the rapper.
Right. Right. That's
I'm
great.
playing my Game and Watch here. Sorry, man. I'm
Oh no, you're fine. So
killing some Lakitos here, man.
we're gonna. Hey, do me a favor. Can you get to your WebEx audio settings and just make sure that your outgoing mic is turned all the way up?
Yeah, hang on. Stand
Because
by.
you seem a little quiet. I don't want to be talking like way louder than you all night.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me. It might not be. Let me see.
Yeah.
Stand by.
So thanks for joining us. It's going to be Justin's cocktail cabinet, another cocktail cabinet, which those are the sit-down video games, if you don't know what that is. Where 2 players can sit on each side. So Justin has set up a camera, and we've got that going. So but yeah, there's kind of a hodgepodge type show. So we're going to be doing that, playing Donkey Kong. We had hoped to play the other 2 Donkey Kongs, Junior and 3, and I need to fix I guess I need to fix the thing here where. Okay, yeah, it just got like way louder. I think there. So let me.
Okay, how's that?
I think that's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's like way loud. You could probably turn it down a little bit now.
Okay. How's that? Hey, can you hear me, America? All the ships at sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
So too loud or
Maybe down just a hair, and then I
Okay,
think you're
how's
good.
this?
Yeah, right there. That's good.
goodbye, Django. You don't
Yeah.
fucking want to talk to me until you hear me trying to do something live, and then you're all over my jock
Right.
like a bad rash.
So we're gonna do a little bit of we're gonna do Donkey Kong. There's something wrong with the board. We've doing these
It's the
live
harness.
shows like
it's
this.
not even the. It's got to be
It's a
something.
harness.
It must, I don't know. It's something that I didn't know about.
So
It had been working fine.
doing
Up to
these
this
live
point.
shows, we have these issues where
Sometimes. Give us
I mean,
some credit.
you know,
we
this
really
is-
do go out of our way and
we've done a lot of these shows, and I'd say about 5% of the time I'm going to say we have an issue like this where it's like we're literally going on the air in 30 minutes, and it's like, well, this is broken. It's like, what the fuck, really?
or WebEx, or we have a power outage,
Yeah, power outages.
or we
that
have
kind of shit. I don't know.
or a blue screen.
We need to
yeah,
get-
we're
The power outage thing is kind of our fault, really, if you think about it, because we need to get, you know, offices have the batteries, you know, that you
the
plug
battery
into.
backup?
Yeah, you know, just put one of those on your computer and your router there, and you should retain, you know, keep service, even if even if your power light goes out. I mean, you see that line coming into your house, you're still getting internet and stuff, so that would be a good thing to do there.
somebody saying lines. I'm getting excited.
Okay, so
Get
that's
out of here, you dumb ding dong.
okay. I'm sorry.
Not you. I should have brought the spray bottle, but
So
I didn't think about it.
we are going to not only are we going to show off this cabinet. You want me to go ahead and throw over to the cabinet there?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go to Justin's cabinet here. See what we got. Oh, slide it on over there. Oh boy. There it is. There's his. That's a custom Donkey Kong cabinet. Now you can talk about. This is basically your basic Nintendo cocktail. It's just a white. Normally, it's just a white thing, and these decals and stuff were in 1986. Basically the 5-year anniversary of Donkey Kong. They issued these red and orange graphics, and I helped you put these on actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you
So,
did.
just,
And we got these. So you guys still want them? I think that there's still a place printing these called thisoldgame.com, and they're good people too. They're really nice people. And that's who printed this graphic for us. And we had it for a while until we finally decided to apply it. But before that, any of these old Nintendo cocktail tables that you see, they were either just white all the way on the top or black on the top, and they'd have just the instruction card on one side. So they were just dull. And the control panels are pretty boring themselves. There's not a lot of, when you think about Nintendo, you think about, artwork and engineering and ingenuity. This doesn't have any of those things. And the joystick itself, it's like you're supposed to play the game with your dick. I don't know, because it sticks. The control panels stick straight out, pointing at your dick.
I know.
You're sitting in
Yeah,
front.
they're sideways. Yes.
So you're actually not playing with the joystick like you would at an arcade game. You're like holding a joystick like you're holding like another man's wiener or something.
You're going
like,
up, down, left, and right instead
Yeah.
of
You're docking the
east,
game.
west, north, south.
Yeah, it is. It's peculiar
it's
how
odd,
they
yeah.
decided to do this. I get it. It was 1981, and they converted a lot of these cabinets to Donkey Kong from other shit that was older and terribly unpopular, like Sheriff, Radar Scope. I guess that was kind of popular, but they converted a lot of these Nintendo cabinets to Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong was just on fire. They were making millions of dollars. And they did that with a lot of the Radar Scope. The red original Donkey Kong cabinets all got converted to Donkey Kong 2 from Radar Scope. So, because they had all these CRTs and these cabinets sitting around, they're like, all right, make them Donkey Kongs now and sell them. And they did.
Right.
So, yeah, we've got the anniversary artwork on here. It looks great. It is really popping. You're seeing the Sony HD cam. We are talking about trying to upgrade our video, because a lot of what Patrick and I do is capture card stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And recently we've started working more on doing some CRT stuff because we have a pretty large collection of arcade games. We have a lot of stuff, and even some things in storage we'd like to get out and finish and put on the show.
Right.
And so part of that journey has been Patrick and I learning about how to shoot CRTs. So this shot, it's just kind of, you're looking at just a static shot from an HD camera, but when we turn on the CRT, it works well with shooting CRTs.
Right.
Until we can find and we were just talking about this, until we can find a reasonable upgrade solution,
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, thanks for supporting us too and looking at the last couple shows. I mean, we noticed that people are digging some of the arcade cabinets as the CRT stuff.
Yes,
So we
and
appreciate that.
if you are somebody who's not subscribed, you find yourself, you keep coming back. I do that a lot with channels, and then I finally go, okay, I'm just going to subscribe. Go ahead and if you like what you see, go ahead and like and subscribe. I saw we had a couple couple of new subscribers.
Yeah, hello to our
new subscribers. There was
friends.
I wish I could remember your. I can actually look here, but
we have so many subscribers. We just can't.
yeah. Not really. We're just kind of a.
No.
I was saying the other night we're kind of a mom and pop, but I don't know which one of us is mom and which one's pop.
Well, why can't we? Supreme Court said we can be pop and pop.
Yeah, we could be. Yes,
SCOTUS.
So,
but I better not put a baby in your tum tum because they don't like that at the SCOTUS.
Yeah. Well, as long as you don't. Okay, we're not. Let's not go that.
I mean, nobody's putting a baby in my tum tum.
So here's a question.
Baby tum tum.
To finish up what I was saying, if you're watching and you like what you see and you'd like to continue to see more stuff like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. Okay. What do you got to lose? Like, seriously,
Okay.
what have you got to lose? And make sure you hit the little bell because evidently YouTube introduced this, and this is not a new thing. It baffles me because you can set it to not get all the updates, all the alerts. And why would you do that? Just so go ahead and hit the bell to get all the alerts. It's not like we're putting one out every 10 minutes. I can understand if somebody was like, fuck, my phone's going off every 10 minutes because some jackass is...
Patrick and Dressler are just slamming you with new material.
Yeah.
No, that's not the case.
Right. So go ahead and hit the bell to make sure you get all the updates if you're going to subscribe. And like and subscribe. That helps us out a lot. Makes us feel real good about ourselves.
Yeah, we feel better. It's more of a red letter day.
It makes it seem like we're doing this show for, I don't know, an audience or something.
Yeah, right. We actually Patrick posted something in our Discord today just so there'd be something in our Discord.
Yeah,
which made me feel good.
I think we need somebody to take that over because we just don't.
I thought we
don't do a
had
lot.
somebody to take that over. What about HJ?
Well, I don't know how much H knows about that kind of stuff. But anyway,
Okay.
here's a question I was going to ask.
It makes the hunchback feel better.
It's no longer Christmas anymore. Can I turn off the Christmas lights?
Thank
Should I turn
fucking
off?
God. Yeah, get rid of them bastards.
Okay.
And make like a shattering glass noise too when you do it.
All right,
like
let's
you-
see. I don't know. All right, no more Christmas lights. Yay! We took our Christmas lights down because it's now the 30th of December. Come on, you guys don't actually still have.
Somebody had like, I was I don't know what we were doing. We were just in the car the other night, me and the kids, and we're driving through this neighborhood, and some asshole still had like, it's like the 29th, and they still got like this giant projector and like these 3 giant inflatable waving Santa Clauses and loud ass music. If I were their neighbor, I'd go over there like Randy Quaid and just throw the shit off this roof.
I absolutely
Shitters
hate
full.
that I don't know. I'm probably going to offend some people when I say this, but
All right.
that blow up stuff, it just doesn't look good. I mean, it just looks like I don't know. It just looks.
I'll defend a little bit by saying
I don't
I
like
think
it.
it's fucking tacky and I don't like it.
I think it's tacky. I don't like
But
it.
people some people like, I'm telling you, man, it's as soon as fucking Halloween's over, they just go straight to the Christmas. There ain't no Thanksgiving. There's no Hanukkah. There's no, it's just, that fucking, you know what I mean? That Mariah Carey shit starts happening and those stupid cowboy guys with the Mama's Shoes song just makes me want to kill people.
So
Now, have we offended people? I hope not, man.
no, just to finish up whatever the blow up stuff, the stuff that the air stuff, whatever that is. If you like that, that's fine. If you like that sort of stuff, that's fine. I think it's just too popular, and it's not visually pleasing to me personally. But I know that a lot of people do it, and that's just their deal. And it's kind of like it's almost when I see that, I'm almost like I wonder. I'd never had one, and I would never put one in my yard because once again, I don't.
Now
like
I know
them.
what to put in your yard.
I don't like them. Why would I put one in my yard if I don't like
I'm
them?
going to put one in your yard when you're not looking.
Are they just like super easy to turn on and just set up and turn on?
Yeah.
It'll take like 5
they
minutes.
just
Okay. So
once you get them in the ground, you like put like
there's-
some stakes around them, and you just plug the fucking thing into your outdoor outlet, and up it goes.
there's part of me that thinks that's like a lazy thing. Like my parents used to, they're too old to do it now, but they used to they would put Christmas lights on the fucking, around the the roof of the house every year, and it's like that takes work, you know what I mean? And then it
Sure.
looks really nice. Like when people that actually put up Christmas lights, and maybe you
And they got up there and
pay
took them
somebody
down,
to-
though, too,
and they would
right?
and they would take them down. They put them up, take
Yeah.
them down. So I kind of feel like this blow up shit's just kind of like a lazy man's. Like for me, it's like I
see what you're
I
saying.
wouldn't. Rather than you put these blow up things in my yard, I would just don't do anything at all, and I'll have more respect for you for that, because that's what I do. I just don't do anything at all. Actually, I let my kids in my
Yeah,
life
that's what I do. I
stuff
let the
for
kids
like
plug in.
Halloween and stuff. But
Yeah, they like run little things all over, and then they plug it in, and it's like, oh, that's nice for 5 days. You know?
so
Gia tied a bunch of shit to her fan. So when you go in her room, like every every 2 seconds, a little stuffed rat hits you in the face while you're trying to talk to your kid.
oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I'm the one that's too dumb to get out of the way of the flying rat, but
Right.
it's also kind of like I pay the fucking mortgage here. So
Right. Okay. So
can we please not tie things to the fan?
yeah. So okay, that's the other part of this is we're gonna play some Donkey Kong, and
What do you guys want to do? I'll
there's
play,
there's a whole
play some
bunch of
Kong.
magazines. There's a whole bunch of these old
Oh,
magazines.
there's a lot more. Yeah.
And look at that, a J.C. Penney 1987 catalog. That's what I want.
Let's zoom in and take a look at it.
So yeah, you want to zoom in, and are we gonna look at the magazines first, or are we gonna play games
That's
first?
your call. That's your call.
I don't know. We can look at a little bit of magazine stuff here if you want.
Okay. How's that shot look?
You may have to manually focus again. I don't know, but
I haven't touched it since last night.
I know. So it's
Okay.
probably as good as it's going to get. But yeah, like I said, we need to figure out. See, we're just starting to do this stuff where we're filming. I say filming, pointing a camera at these
We're pointing a camera at stuff.
at these monitors. So it's kind of like we don't know. There's probably some cameras you can get that are like awesome for this kind of thing, but this is just like a basic 1080p camera or 1080i camera. I believe.
1080i. Yeah.
So anyway, so what do we got? We got J.C. Penney 1987. We can.
I mean, there's some great
thumb
stuff
through
in
this.
here.
Look at
Just
those. Those are
looking
some
last night,
hot looks.
Patrick and I had a couple of good laughs last night. Some of this shit is like they are like this is the fucking fall line, and they're taking this real seriously. And it's
Did
like,
you
God,
turn on your
people used to
overhead light?
dress- No, not yet.
Yeah, go ahead. If you're gonna do magazines, go ahead and do that. Let's bring out the magazines. There we go. That looks better.
All right.
Just we'll have to turn it off when you go to play the game. So yeah, and don't not too tight, just because I have you cropped a little bit, so I would even back up a little bit off that shot, because that text is all blurry, so that's fine.
Texas is blurry.
Okay, so what do we got?
Last time I was in Texas, I got so blurry.
Rafferty Sport.
Look at what the fuck is going on here.
It's just so much denim. Look at that.
What is she wearing?
She's wearing.
This has to be a Pentecost thing.
Yeah.
This?
Who's the?
I don't know.
Who's the?
I don't-
Who's the? Isn't there a musical artist that just wears nothing but denim on denim? I can't
Like
think.
the Canadian tuxedo type thing?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You've got the best kid on earth here, so let's pay attention.
Best kid on earth. How fucking pretentious is that? Oh my god. Can you imagine somebody wearing something like that now? Best kid. It goes along with that.
Yeah.
My son's an honor student at the whatever school. It's like that shit was going on back at this time.
Dude, this is like...
I'm so
this
proud
look
of
right
my
here.
kid.
This look right here, I don't know.
I don't know what
fuck.
that.
Who would put on that big ass wacky bow tie like Bozo the Clown?
I'm not sure what that is.
And she's a beautiful woman. Like it.
yeah.
she
it's
didn't
just
know any
like,
better either.
How much can we hide your body? Yeah. I mean, look at that
Yeah.
shit. That looks like that chick in the red looks like she's wearing a Christmas present. Is that wrapping paper around?
It
her
does kind of look like
body?
that, doesn't it? It's ridiculous. This is the worst color ever. That's like, what are we playing? The fucking Vic 20? Look at her.
Yeah, that's
That's
seafoam.
That's cyan or
Seafoam.
whatever. Not cyan.
And then look at these there's like those dresses that like they don't even, most of them kind of tie in at the waist, so there's some kind of shape. But anyway,
Get some shit out of the way here. Okay, that makes it easier. Yeah, no, it's just laughable because I mean this was big. This was big fashion, man. I mean,
yeah. Okay, so we don't have to.
all right,
look
but
it
no,
up.
we're not done. This is fucking.
That is like some totally 80s shit. Look at that. It's all triangular, like a fucking, like the channel.
The fuck are we
5
looking at?
News or some shit. Yeah.
That's like on an Urte doll or some shit. This is fucking like foreign.
Yeah.
There's somebody wearing that over your stateside. Can
like-
you imagine?
like
Does this make me look like a jerk? Yes.
Her knees are like 3 inches apart, and they never get any farther than that apart. Walking around that shit. And then right next to her to the left, that's what I'm talking about. Look how
Look at
she's
it.
like
It's like a big ass blue tarp.
She's a can of Spam. Like there's no. That was cool in the '87. Like there's no belt or anything. She has no waist there. You know what I mean?
No, but you know
It's
what
like-
though? If she could rock it,
In '87.
Look, here's the fur. Let's get PETA going.
Oh, PETA.
PETA.
This. All right, here we go. This is fucking great. Like this is too good for even like not even Night Trap would allow this to happen.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that said at the top said Brett Michaels at first. I was like, from fucking Poison? What?
Well, he did some. He forayed into some weird shit, didn't he? Anyway.
Yeah.
Shimmering nightwear, so you can't even tell where you put it.
Yeah.
Put it on my back. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Some of this stuff they can't even put a woman in it because like I remember I was a kid. I was fucking like 11 reading this.
Yeah.
And then I had to go hump the couch because I didn't know what else to do with my.
I remember being like, and this is kind of a weird thing to admit, but I remember being like really little, like 3 or 4, maybe 5, I don't know, and like seeing in these magazines like this, those copper tone ads with the chick she's all slippery and stuff, and just being like,
but I'm slick.
I don't know what that is, but I like it a lot, and I don't know why. Like I'm just looking at it going like, yes,
wet.
and I don't know if it was I don't know if like Disney's sexualization of cartoons like got to me or something. I don't know. I think were they doing that much? Like,
Marcia Hampshire
I don't
gone
know.
wet.
Back then. I think they just always have.
These shoes say turbo on them, Patrick.
Look at that. Get kicked in the
This
ass.
is where
with that
two great big
pointy
guys
ass.
come in your house and yell turbo time and then clog your toilet up. What was that?
All right.
I think You Should Leave is a funny show. You guys should check it out. All right. Now we're looking at the nail drying station. All the little things. These are frills that you would get for your wife, or your
Cutting edge gift giving.
There's a
J.C.
little-
Penney.
Right, and there's a touch of like, what the fuck is that stupid ass magazine that idiots read on the plane and waste their money on? The Sharper Image,
Sharper Image, yes. They were
But
trying
I'd
they were
love to
trying
have
kinda
that. Whatever
compete
that
with
does, I just have that sitting on some flat
Okay, I
surface
can't
in my
see
house.
it. It's off the edge of the camera.
Is
It's off
it?
the left side of the camera.
Let me
There
see
you
if I
go.
can pull this over here.
Like,
Oh,
what is
sorry
that?
about
What is that exactly? Can you read?
I don't
that?
know. I'm about to take a look, but I would have
All
that
the
fucking thing.
comforts.
All the comforts. Let's
All
see.
the comforts.
It is a. There's no lower price this season for the deluxe sound conditioner. It helps mask out disturbing noise with surf, rain, or waterfall sounds.
One of those fucking things. Okay.
It's a noise, but look at it though. I mean, it's like it's from Magnavox in 1968.
Like, hold it up a little closer to the camera
All right.
if you can, or I don't know, or there we go. There we
Look
go.
at that fucking thing.
Look at that piece of shit.
Peter York would have that in his apartment in Logan's Run.
I see the masturbatory massagers there just below it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
The ball drainer,
Like-
6,000.
Yeah. Well, the one on the left's for women. There, they put that on.
Oh,
there.
that
And
one's
the,
called
the one
Mr.
on the
Wiggles.
right is like, that's dudes. Like, I like to put the
All these
spikes.
goddamn
I put the
attachments.
spikes right on my balls.
And there's a horn
Ooh,
for when you're
yeah.
done, and you let your
Hurts.
neighbors know. Just put the horn attachment on and go.
You're like,
I did it.
what was that, Dad? Neighbor's done masturbating.
Yep, Carl's done on his ridiculous. God.
So, yeah.
All right, let's see what else we have here. Let's. All the colors.
all the
Oh, fucking leather billfolds I
fucking
made in shop class. and-
tri-fold, 4 fucking.
Remember when it was a big deal to
five-fold.
lock your briefcase? I remember, like, my dad.
Yeah.
I fucked this all up,
My mom
and
had
it
one of
pissed
those.
him off really
Yeah.
bad.
My mom had one of those. That.
Yep.
Yeah, those good old 80s briefcases. I don't think.
Let's
she-
go to another
she rarely
section
used them.
here. Oh, we're doing the towel thing like Jerry Seinfeld. We're in towels, George. Let's see.
Look at these towels and all these guys that look like George Michael here.
Would these people be caught dead wearing these fucking cool Mickey Mouse shit?
There was this resurgence of Mickey Mouse around this time,
and he had to be cool, like with shades and doing a yo-yo.
I think there was a whole like Mickey Mouse is about to turn 60 thing was coming up at this time. Look at this guy. Hello. Look, it's Mario. It's 80s Mario.
This fucking
just needs a little hat on and a mustache. Yeah.
Folks, one of you do that, please. Take this
boy.
still from this and
could you imagine walking around wearing something like that?
make that Mario.
Big old red fucking button-down shirt.
I mean, this thing is great for this. I thought about putting it in the bathroom, but I didn't want any.
Dude, those sweaters are fucking bitching though. Go back. See that guy's sweater? I would fucking wear that right there. See that dude on the not that guy, but yeah, on the bottom. Either one of those. But that, look at the colors on that shit. Yeah, I would wear that. For real.
That's actually pretty cool. This looks like little like Defender enemies floating around.
Yeah. These Cosby sweaters are not too bad. Well, they're not like huge yet, right?
No, they're not. This is 87.
They're not
so
wearing
this is
them quite wearing them oversized.
That was like 1990, like straight up. That was the year
late 80s. Yeah, 89, 90.
This is the year of what the fuck are they wearing?
Right.
And these shoes were like on every dad in the arcade or whatever I would go somewhere. There's always some guy's dad.
Are those Dexters? Like what? I think were Dexters like Kenny shoes? Like where did the brand Dexter?
The Hunt Club loafers, Pebble Beach. So I guess you could wear those to play golf if you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Look at my Hunt Club loafers. Well, we have golf shoes on. That's why we're 2 under par today.
My kids are gonna make fun of my work shoes.
It's the George Costanza jacket right there.
Now.
See that?
Yeah, those shorts, those jackets that were like they were too short. Like
they're just kind of like right.
They're kind of ballooned around your waist and they're above your waist. They're like
Balloons.
4 inches. They're like 4 inches above your waist because just in case you want to pop your gut out.
Oh, look at these old logos. Look at the old NFL logos. Wow.
Yeah, hold that up closer.
Yeah, Broncos. 49ers. Yeah. I'll look at the next one.
You see the dude on C there? Like it's like a Coca-Cola style shirt.
Yeah.
Remember those Coca-Cola
And you know
shirts?
what? Look at B, the Broncos. That's like a Snickers logo. It's like a Snickers bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you can
down here, there's an uh-oh at the bottom.
It's the...
They can't have that anymore. What is their team called now in
the
Washington
Commanders?
State?
Yes.
The Commander. Are they any good?
You didn't know that? I guess.
I didn't know that.
They're the same fucking team. It's not like...
Are they better now that they're not called the Redskins?
There was an Oklahoma shirt there. I'm pretty sure I had that one. See, down there in the bottom
Germany,
left.
USA, Australia, Oklahoma.
Down there, yeah.
There it is.
Right next to UNC. Yeah, those are like basketball type. And then you got those...
Oh, that's conference like stuff,
yeah.
right?
I'm pretty sure I had one of those or one of
Looking
those, like,
sporty.
Dark red, yeah. Looking
ice skates
sporty.
in here that had they had 2 blades in here, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's
I think we're having too much
standard.
fun with this. Are people still watching, hopefully?
I think this is great. I mean, this is something that we should do just as a kickback, a throwback. Because I think a lot of people that are going to be interested in what we do and our content are going to love shit like this.
Right.
Tony, what's his name, would love these things.
Hey, if you're watching right now and you like what you see, go ahead and like and subscribe. What I was going to say earlier is, what do you have to lose? Basically...
Well, people might see their subs and think that they're nerds because they like our show or something.
Oh, well, then you can sub privately. Then I think you can
go sub to Sammy Hey Guys.
Sammy Hey Guys, yeah.
I hear that's rocking down there in Cabo Wabo.
So newest subs, Tyler Owens, Tylor Owens,
Tyler,
and Trev B. Thanks, guys. Just subbed 4 or 5 days ago, right after that last show we did. That Christmas Eve show went over pretty well. I think there were a lot of people watching, even though I sucked at Pitfall.
I heard no one liked it. No, it was a good show. Actually, got some. That was kind of fun because that's like a role reversal for us.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of try to be.
I'm not usually playing. I'm usually producing the show. So, okay.
Here's your Uncle Pete's thing. That's and the first thing you see when you come in his door of his house is this shit.
That fucking
Remember that?
Yeah.
Everybody had an asshole relative like that. Like, here's my fucking 13 guns I don't shoot.
So yeah, if you subscribe and then you're like, this channel's bullshit, then just unsubscribe. No big deal.
Channel's bullshit.
So
there's our little net.
You got nothing to lose. We're not asking for money. We just we do a little show here.
We ain't asking for much. God, that was terrible. Lord, take me downtown. I'm just looking for my Alf sleeping bag.
Oh, of course. There was Alf This
what do
is
we-
Alf's biggest.
Oh,
year
look,
right
Gem. We got Gem there.
here. Yeah.
Right? Who can identify some of this stuff?
It's a little
Brave
blurry.
Star, remember
It's a little blurry in the
Brave Star?
camera. I would.
Yeah.
I wish you could turn on the autofocus, but I don't want to mess up the thing for the CRT. So yeah,
I'm just afraid it'll do that all the time.
It needs to be a little closer, like that is what it is. I wonder if you got like something you can kind of set it on.
You want me to go get like a like a box or something and set it up on here real quick?
Yeah, if it's not.
Here,
you know-
can you grab a graphic real quick? I think I have an idea.
Okay. Let me throw it over to
Gem and the holograms. If you didn't like that, you were missing out. That was some seriously awesome shit.
Oh
Gem and the
yeah.
holograms. My sister liked that.
Okay, go ahead and
Let me see. Yeah, because we want to have a closer look at this alien life form sleeping bag. So
yeah, it just needs to be however close you're holding it.
Okay. Yeah, I got an idea.
Just elevate it up. Hey,
Got
thanks
this little,
for
vintage. Since we're doing vintage stuff, let's get this old.
Thanks for tuning in. We got in
Simon
the
box.
chat. I know there's more than 2 of you watching, but we've only got 2 people in the chat so far. If you're watching, go ahead and say hi, would you? And we can actually get you on here too. Oh, I'd see what Justin's doing here. Yeah, go ahead and say hi. Gary Busey Burger King says hi. So we got Gary Busey Burger King and here for the comments. A couple of regulars in here. Thanks, guys.
Ah, nuts.
And
Hey,
great,
take
yeah,
the.
you do
All right, so
you may come back. You ready? We'll take a
hang
look at
on.
the Simon here. Oh, I give it away. Fuck, sorry.
it's okay. Go ahead. Yeah. So this is we have the House of Mysteries is a mysterious place. A lot of old
Yeah,
shit
lots
here.
of-
So here's a original Milton Bradley Simon from
Yeah, look at that.
1978. I'm gonna guess.
Think fast. Simon says, repeat my flashing lights and sounds. A computer-controlled game. By
So, yeah,
Milton
there's a
Bradley.
Simon, let's see, in the old school.
Bald
box.
Bull Shannon. Bald Bull.
Hey, you want to fill this out and
Oh,
send it to
man.
Gene Lewis?
I can smell that fucking thing. Hold that up closer. What's going on? Who's Gene Lewis?
This is the 90-day limited warranty for Simon.
For the
in
Simon.
1978.
Holy shit. That stuff's 45 years old. Look at that. Gene what? There was a name on it?
Yeah, like it was one person doing that. That's how it was for
Are
like
you
Activision
fucking-
and shit too.
It was Milton Bradley though, but it was just like one person for what? What are you doing?
Well, she was
here?
in charge of like
Gene
I guess
Lewis.
this was this is the warranty card, right?
Right. Oh, and you realize that everything's
I
upside
don't
down,
even know
right?
why we have this, but it's like without this, it's not complete. But
Right. And you know
This
you
is
were
a-
holding that card upside down, right? So this is upside down on the screen right now.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at
There you
the
go.
computer.
We got our camera flipped.
Yeah. Okay. So this is
so
pretty-
anyway, it was a warranty, and this one woman would be like, "Oh, it's another Simon warranty," and she'd fucking file it away or something. That's so weird.
Simon.
Yes, my Simon broke. How weird.
Yeah. Hey, Gene, can you come over for dinner? Billy
Gene
wants to know
Lewis.
how Simon works.
Gene Lewis. Okay, so you're gonna use that to set these magazines on.
Simon. Yeah.
Simon Quest.
Okay. Let's see.
Electronic.
Get the
Okay.
light
See if that.
a little bit. How's that look?
Yeah, I think that looks a little better. A little clearer. The Alf. Yeah, you can back out even a little bit because I've got it framed up within our little TV shell here. So,
Okay.
all right, yeah, that's good. Now we can get an idea.
Fucking Alf sleeping bag is ridiculous.
The Alf sleep. Alf was like fucking huge in '87.
What's the conversation? Bubble says, "Hey, go to sleep, dumbass."
What does it say there?
Hang on, it says, "What the fuck does
A
it say?"
delicious cat. Something like that.
No problem. That's what it says.
No problem. That was his catchphrase, I guess.
I don't
in
think so.
'86. Hey, no problem. Yeah.
Nope, nope, Willie, no problem.
Oh,
Call the police. Call the police. All right, here's this is where you
All
put
right.
your Timex graveyard. It's in here.
I got some baby.
Oh, some lazy boys.
Hey.
I like to look at that.
Let's
smell
this
later.
part of it right there, the straddle lounger.
After a few months, you got to put down some tape there because you've been rotting the seats out from sitting in it without the clothes on.
Yeah, eating your Dinty Moore beef stew out of the can.
Gross.
God, so yeah, some of these like
Sewing
singers and
machines.
stuff. That's actually says it's a JCPenney brand name. They fucking made
Sew up the savings.
sew up the ass of your husband's pants so he doesn't have to keep ripping that.
Yeah. Okay. Look at the little coffee maker up under the
Yeah,
space
yeah.
makers. I remember those. We had.
All right, we have two here
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
House of Mysteries, don't we? We've got a color television GE Space Maker, and we've got the cassette player radio.
Right. It was so
GE Space
innovative that you have all this space on your countertop now because you don't have shit sitting on your countertop.
Yeah, I remember somebody telling me, somebody
Black
like
and
an elder,
Decker space.
like this was such a big deal when it came out. Like everybody wanted these. Were highly coveted.
Yeah. These were Christmas presents. We got some of these.
And they're great too. The little ones I have work great. It's awesome. You can
Pots
watch a
and
little
pans. Yawn.
TV.
Nothing to look at. Nothing to see here.
All right, yeah. Oh, I want one of these. Fucking. All right.
Tablecloths.
Stemware and shit.
Fucking
All right.
doilies and shit.
Not there's a burnt bagel.
This
Burnt bagel for burnt bagels. Yeah. So anyway, look at these. Oh God.
Oh, you got an
Look at this.
index here.
Yeah, but look this. Then they remember they offered all these trips like to the Caymans and Jamaica,
What?
Barbados.
Fucking
Yeah,
J.C.
from
Penney
JCPenney.
was.
Yeah,
wow.
J.C. Penney fucking had their hand in everything.
That's crazy.
Everything.
J.C.
look at some of
Penney's
this
still
cheap shit.
around, right? I mean,
Yeah, barely. They've got one here in town.
bet
They just closed another mall here. So there's a second dead mall now here in Tulsa. Just
right.
dead.
I bet you.
But,
I bet you
Woodland
this.
Hills is open. I was there today.
Does this? I bet you this must predate Arizona Jeans, right? That
Yes,
was their brand.
87. Yeah.
Yeah, by a couple of years at least.
Look at these little your little bank, but it's like a
Uh-huh.
bandit.
I remember those little what do you call them?
I think we had this one that had like the little
slot machines.
This one here. I think maybe my sister
Yeah.
had this one or something. One of these was in our house. Yeah,
Right.
the Money Factory. Yeah.
The Money Factory.
You put the Play-Doh in the dinosaur's mouth, and then it comes out his ass, but it's like a really long star.
These are some. Yeah,
All right, fuck all
these are
this
some
nonsense.
not
Nativity
great
and
gifts,
shit.
I got to be honest.
All right, Women's
Oh.
Guide to Good Fit. Men's Guide. To
Look at
Good
that
Fit.
guy.
Would you be wearing this?
Is that a man?
He thinks it is.
It's yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Bahamas. There's all these. Okay, here we get into toys. This is what I was working up to. And I don't want to look at dollies and shit. Well, we do
And
need to
back
look
back
at some of this.
back your camera out just a little bit,
Look
just
at
a tiny bit if you could.
a tiny bit.
Either that or yeah, just a tiny bit because I'm cutting off the outside of the pages. Okay, that's a little better.
Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to remember
so
we're
anyway,
on a
some of this
4-3
stuff, this is-
aspect here, so
What the fuck is this? Moon Dreamers. Do you remember the Moon Dreamers? For a minute, I thought it was like My Little Pony stuff, but
no, just
Moon
more
Dreamers. They rode
shitty
like
toys,
polar bears. Okay. Let's see. Barbie and the
yeah.
Rockers, right?
Barbie and the Rockers. Their stage looks like a pink guitar.
And there's their tour thing.
It's like a Winnebago. Look, it's like
It is.
it's the
Oh,
it's like in fucking Stripes, only it's pink. You know.
where's Jack Rebney when you need him?
Is that look on the bottom left there? Is that Barbie's fucking Countach or something? What the fuck is that? It's a Ferrari, isn't it?
That's the Barbie Ferrari. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
We had that.
Not a
I put
Countach,
I
but
put GI Joes in it and race
what do they call it? Ferrari Dino or something?
It's the let's see, designed specifically for Barbie. But you got to get the right Barbie. You got to have the red replica.
Barbie's Ferrari, man, are they setting the sky high
I remember seeing
expectations for these kids, right?
girls wanted this shit so bad, and the beach house thing. I remember that being a big fucking deal.
Did your sister want this shit?
She didn't really get into this.
Yeah.
I feel like people wanted my folks would get her shit like this,
She'd be kind of like,
but she'd just be like,
okay.
no, she'd
Yeah.
just kind of like whatever me and my buddies were into.
Yeah.
She'd be playing D&D and stuff.
My daughter's not a big doll. I mean, she played with dolls and stuff when she was younger, but and
She
she's
just
not
didn't
like
get
she's
into
old
it.
now or anything. But she's mostly into like animals.
Well, let me say something though. There's nothing more depressing than just some old gal's whole house full of old Barbie shit.
Yeah.
That nobody touches. I'm kind of glad that she, whatever. There's Laurel and Hardy and fucking
the
Peanut Gallery guys.
Yeah, what is? Oh my God, that's Laurel and Hardy. I just look at that kind of
It's
stuff.
1987, and that's still.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, I guess Laurel and Hardy was like, it had been around for what's about 60 years, like Mickey and stuff. So,
Well,
I mean,
the
we
Stooges
knew
were bigger
when we
than
were
Laurel and Hardy, weren't
when
they?
we were
This is all
kids.
vaudeville.
I just see this stuff now, and I forget. Like, this was 35 years ago. So it's like no kid's gonna know what the fuck Laurel and Hardy is now.
We thought that, but then they were making a Laurel and Hardy video game, and then we talked about
I'm talking
Rocky
about
and
now.
Bullwinkle.
Yeah, but you're talking about that was still
Right.
like 30 years ago.
That
or
was
more,
still that was still probably kind of.
They've made some movies and stuff too. So
I remember this being in like every fucking
these
daycare you went to, and you'd always want to.
wherever.
Hello, yeah, I'm still cooking your fucking crap. It'll be done.
Hey, little girls, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna have to learn to cook for your man.
That's right. So we might as well get you in the kitchen now. Oh, here's your vacuum cleaner and
Yeah.
your ironing board that you're gonna need, little girl.
Yeah, get the cleaning and cooking and cleaning. Yeah.
Fucking people are out there wondering what the fuck's wrong. It's this. Oh no, marketing didn't have anything to do with the decline of Western civilization.
Whoa! Yeah,
there's no fucking way.
Some guy like fucking Don Draper was like, "Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make cleaning and fucking cooking fun," in quotes, for little girls. Yeah.
Jesus. Here's a little, dust buster. Here you go, sweetheart. Here's the whole kid's set. It's a fucking toaster, a dust buster, and an iron.
That's it. I mean,
that's incredibly sexist.
I guess that's stuff.
I think it is.
I mean, you can buy that for a boy or a girl, but does this shit
There's
even
a girl
exist?
in every fucking photo, bro.
Okay.
Look, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you're right, but
I mean, today,
look how they did it in '87. There's a little girl.
They still have stuff like this. They just don't market it like this.
Little girl here is talking. She's on the phone talking to 2022, going, "This shit sucks.
Yeah,
get me out of here." But yeah, I see what you're saying. But this is directly marketed at little girls.
Yeah. So
even the trailer park wood fucking whatever backsplash is going on here. That's
the British sitcom house right there. Right.
Kinda.
Britcom.
Just those weird fucking or like this like.
It was Nevermind the Willinghams set.
That or like Clockwork Orange occurred here.
That's not a real sitcom. It's something Cody says. That's our faux British sitcom. Never mind the Willinghams.
Terribly sorry.
Terribly sorry. That's another one. It's just terribly sorry with an exclamation point.
It was a great show.
Terribly sorry.
Terribly sorry. My name's Terry Blee.
Terry Blee.
There. Look at this. So you got Alf. You know who had this? Angie. She had this Alf.
Yeah,
Alf.
Cody
I think you saw it. Actually.
Cody had an Alf. It was Cody had a good size Alf, so it looked bigger than that. So
I don't remember these fucking guys.
Is that like a purple people eater? What is that? My what? My monster?
My football monster?
I don't know. No, I don't remember it at all.
That's what it says. My football monster. And I guess I guess they license every team to make these fucking ugly things.
This kid there is just like, oh, hold this up and you'll give me money. Okay, you'll give money to my parents and they'll stop beating me.
He's one of those crying on the inside kind of kids.
Oh God!
What the fuck does this guy have here?
Is that a globe? They trying to sell kids on globes?
It's a globe,
Look,
but
so
it's like
fun.
It's
Look
inflatable,
it is.
And it's like Irimon. Like I don't know what they're trying to do with these colors. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy!
All right, yeah, no, peace to Jamaica. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? You motherfuckers have like a certain color scheme on all your shit.
Now with the sexist stuff, there's lawnmowers for the boys too.
Somebody
tore a page out. What happened there?
What? Blasphemer!
There's a fucking page missing.
What was on this?
I don't know. Looks like
all right. We'll never know.
Shit.
But yeah, anyway, in case the little boys need to do some. Look at this fucking guy. Look at him.
Yeah,
he is not in a
cut
good
off
mood.
the right side a little bit. Yeah, move it
Can
over
you see
to the
this
left.
guy?
There you go.
Look at this little guy.
He just heard Judas Priest's Red Hot, or what's this song? Red Heat White Hot. He was listening to that just before
Look at this guy. He's got a I hope things went okay for this little guy. All right. What else do we have here? Fuck
Very
yeah,
intense.
dude. Telescope. Hell yes. This is all the little people stuff, right? The Weeble Fisher Price.
So
guys.
this year that you're looking at, as a kid, I would have been looking at this going like, yeah, where, and then would have been like, okay, where the electron? Okay, like this shit. We're getting close here. You're getting some electronics.
We
some
definitely
tape
had this
decks
Fisher
and
Price
shit.
tape player thing.
Little tape decks.
So people are going to see shit. Okay, look, this is going to seem weird, but how many of you people out there in YouTube land had this fucking thing, this Fisher-Price little house? Because I know I had it, and my neighbors had it.
I had the Sesame Street version of it, right? Is it the one, the little?
And it had a little handle on the top. I remember this.
I had the Sesame Street one, and like there were all those little trap doors that you'd drop them in, and they'd go flying out the front and weird stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Sesame Street's a weird place after dark.
Yeah.
It's the barrio. They're crazy partying down there, man.
Oh, what's happening with those kids on the left there?
This is like, you know what this is? This is look at this real quick. This is the Urban Champion
yes, holy shit. That's where the fights happen, right outside
the Urban, because it's like the same two places. All you need is a broad with like a fucking like a potted plant right there.
It's like the bodega with the living quarters on top of it.
Bodega, yeah.
And
the Urban Champion,
and then like a brownstone next to it or something. What is
play set for kids right there.
Holy
in case you ever
shit.
just had to punch somebody in the face more than they punch you in the face.
All
right, let's see.
Oh
yeah, this is the kind of stuff that we plagued our house with our
okay, top left there. Holy
top left.
Shit.
Oh, what do we got there?
That's now as a kid I would have been like, I want this. That looks like my brother when he was a kid too.
It's a VCR camera playset. So essentially what that did.
Does that actually take video though?
No, there's no moving parts in that thing.
It's just
but you know what it was? It was like a generic camera and mic, and you could hook it up to your VCR and point it at the TV and go cool as it made all those.
But could you run were you actually capturing any kind of video through it? Like what was it doing?
Well, I mean, so back then there was no flash media, there was no.
Well, I know that.
It was going to be a moving fucking mechanism with a tape.
You could run a no. What I'm saying is, and this is probably is 87, so probably the answer is going to be no. But is there like an RCA cable that's sending like an RF signal, video signal, like the PXL 2000?
Yeah, I was reading the description. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is.
So that's kind of like their version of the PXL 2000, but the PXL 2000, the Fisher-Price PXL 2000, who made that right there?
That is.
So we had a PXL 2000.
VCR camera playset. Blah, 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 blah. Hang on. I know my head might be in the shot.
How much?
I can't really.
No, you're fine. I don't see anything.
Comes with plug-and-play microphone, headphones, plus a hand strap for carrying on location. That's kind of cool. Plastic, imported from Hong Kong. 3 years and up. It does not give a name. It does not give a manufacturer name.
Weird. So
and there's
how much
no
is
like
that?
logo any on that's like that defines anything.
How much is it?
It was $10.87.
So that's not real. That doesn't do shit.
It was like a little thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like I say, it's like a little RCA.
Okay.
It's like you would see yourself on your TV at home and go, cool,
Okay.
You know what I mean? It goes into the
Yeah, it's just okay. See,
now sit and spin, we had that, and that was always the shit.
Yep. Make yourself fucking dizzy, fall over.
We had one of these, but it wasn't blocks.
Bag of blocks.
It was something else.
That's a bag of blocks.
So Louis C.K. got us a bag of, you know what?
Go suck a bag.
Rhymes with blocks.
Here's your
Silverhawks talking toothbrush. Was this like a Japanese thing or something? The Silverhawks.
Of course, there's Mickey again.
Pound Puppies. That was also fucking.
That's the thing.
Really
is like, I kind of feel like kids don't give a shit about Mickey anymore.
I don't think kids give a shit about anything because they all have a fucking device in their face, and hopefully they're subscribing to this channel.
And it's all like Ryan's World and shit.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Corey. It's Sammy. Hey guys.
Ryan's World. That's a real thing. That's like he's some 6-year-old.
Is that where the kid gets sick all the time and then the dad beats him?
No.
Well, I don't want to watch anything but that. It's so good. Have you seen that, Patrick? Have you seen this? This looks like a rolling rocker.
Yeah,
that looks like
it's a pogo ball. That's a fucking pogo ball.
Pogo ball,
remember
that's
those?
right.
Yeah, remember those?
It's tough for me to read at the same.
Kids were getting hurt on those things, but they were like.
I remember doing one and being pretty good. I've always had pretty good balance, like skating and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I had no problem with the pogo ball. I'd go up and down the street on it.
Those things looked really cool. But yeah, I guess if you weren't kind of agile, you'd fall off and break your fucking.
I wish I had one of these when I was a kid. This giant fucking pinned my dad and elbow smash him.
I think I had one of those.
You beat the crap.
It looks like it's just basically an inner tube with a thing on it. Uh-oh.
We saw an uh-oh.
It's a
good uh-oh, though.
We're getting into the real shit, though.
Hey, look, I gave Patrick this cartridge last year I gave Patrick
pole position, too?
I gave Patrick a 7800 that I modded.
Yes.
It's really nice. And then this year for his birthday, I gave him a real 7800 controller, I think.
I'm going to have to
something like that.
I might play a little bit. I might play a game in memory of someone famous who died.
Yeah, Pelé passed away, man, and he was like a hero to me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I loved,
so I might check
loved
out some-
soccer when I was a kid.
Check out some Pelé soccer later tonight.
Hell yeah. Well, here we go. Take a look at the prices.
Okay.
Atari 7800 1987.
Okay,
$80.
Pull it over to the left, the whole magazine a little bit. I'm 4-3. Okay,
Just slide
there you go.
the Simon box.
Yeah,
it actually
yeah.
smells like the 80s.
So
When you said you could smell that, it did have an odor when I opened it.
So J.C. Penney had. So and are they
These were
selling,
the
are they
exact
selling the
same
robot
price.
and shit separate? Like that's what it looks like. No, but it's like if you get the gun and the robot. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Nintendo. but we're looking at Atari right here.
Rob was sold separately. Here
Weird.
he is for $50.
Was he always
just for
separately,
Rob.
or could you get a
No.
set with him in it?
No, you had.
Okay.
Well,
I should know
traditionally,
that,
you
but-
had to get the deluxe set to get Rob, which we have here.
And what's the game? Gyromite
it's-
there?
It's going to be for Rob. You had 2 games, Gyromite Stack Up. So that probably came with Gyromite.
Well, what's the game that it shows there to the right? I
It
can't
doesn't
tell.
show any Rob games there. It's got Donkey Kong to the
Donkey
right,
Kong,
and
okay.
it's got Super Mario for
course,
the pack
yeah.
in, which is kind of funny because like Mario Duck Hunt, the combo, and like Mario Duck Hunt World Class Meet, those are just so fucking common. But this just Mario Bros from like an action set, worth some
Yeah.
coin.
So,
But what's cool is look at this. In 1987, and I remember this being a thing too.
7800. Yeah.
7800 and Nintendo NES directly competing at a price point of $80, identical.
Yeah.
$80.
I was going to ask you how much that was. $79, right? $79.99.
$80, and then Atari
How
game
it-
carts, $12.
A Nintendo was fucking amazing compared to I know I'm not trying to shit on the 7800, but
It just didn't,
7800
it wasn't necessary.
It was kind of a glorified 26 or 100. It wasn't, I don't know. Some of the 7800 games weren't even as good as the 5200 games,
No.
So-
the 5200 games are the ones that are like the 8-bits.
Right. Yeah. So
This just wasn't a necessary console. Plus, it still had the same
Yeah.
the sound chip. They didn't really upgrade
Yeah.
a lot.
And I
so
have
it's kind of
one
like
sitting right
Atari's
here.
Well, you got a really nice one. So, we'll
So
just-
this year, 87, my folks scored us a Nintendo for Christmas, and we didn't think we were gonna get it, and it was just like, oh shit, yeah. So we got that in Mario Bros. For
I think that's
35
about-
years ago this Christmas. That was
Fireball Island. Remember this game?
There's
so
Simon
much
up there.
fun. There's your Simon. Oh yeah, little battleship. Talking battleship. I had that.
I see Morton Downey Jr. on a
Yeah.
treadmill up there. What the fuck is that?
It's
What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, Mr. Game Show, the animated toy.
Mr.
Extensive
Game
vocabulary,
Show.
talks jokes, and plays 10 different games. We probably find this on YouTube. I got to see this though. I want to know what it is.
Sure,
Keeps track of your name and winnings, additional cassettes. Oh, so you know what this was like? They made the thing that was like 8 tracks that you could put in.
Can you
I think
pick
it's
it
called
up
like
or
the Omni
zoom in
or
a
something
little
like
bit
that?
or something? So we can
Yeah,
see a
yeah,
little
just
bit. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's money too, so it's like a game that you play,
yeah. It's called Mr. Game Show.
and those little.
That's
ring-
like this looks like a membrane keyboard on it there.
Okay, yeah.
So back in like the 70s, they made something called the Omni. It's escaping me because I want, of course, I'm doing this live, so I have to look like an idiot. It had a place where you could put an 8-track in, and it was like a Simon sort of, but you could sit on a table in the very center, and 3 of your other mates could sit around you, and you could compete in these trivia questions, and they used 8 tracks for the games. And the 8 tracks knew where to lead in, lead out of the questions and stuff like that based on a tone that the cassette provided. Really, really cool. If you guys can figure it,
Weird.
you can look it up. Check out the Omni. I don't know. Type in 8-track Omni. It's out there. I know Tecmo did a review on it.
So I'm trying to brighten up the shot. I don't know if that looks better or just more washed out. I don't know. What do you guys think at home? I'm gonna leave.
Whiz
that.
bang! I think that's when you pee in somebody.
Oh, don't say that.
Come on, man.
So you got all these
The
board
holidays.
games. Kind of surprised.
Get this fucking dog out of here. Thanks.
Tanks a lot.
Tank. That one porno. Tanks.
Tanks a lot. Tanks
Bye,
a lot
Leia.
for your
Okay.
Arcadia system.
Leo's in here wrecking the shop. Yes, a lot of cool board games down here. Operation Fun City. That's where I hope I go when I die.
Fun City.
Never been there.
Fun City.
That's where John Candy's hanging
Fun
out.
City.
The Three Stooges.
The Three Stooges board game.
Video and board games. Wow.
See, that's another thing. I see stuff like that, and I'm like, kids today, they don't know.
My kids love the Three Stooges. They
Okay.
ask for it by name. They're like, "Can we watch the Stooges?" Like, hell yes.
Maybe it's
Let's
maybe-
go to the
maybe it's
races.
just-
I bet that's in somebody's dumpster. somewhere.
Let's go to the races. What
Ooh, the original Ouija.
What
with the,
could that
very-
possibly be? Let's go.
Oh,
to
How to
races.
Gamble. 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Let's go to the horse
I
track.
got your Lego sets.
Fuck yeah! What
See,
was
this is-
remember Basic? I was trying to explain this that between Duplos and Legos there was something else that was called Basic.
Basic. Okay, I didn't remember that. So this was.
I was
kinda-
busy pushing up my glasses and coding Basic. So
Yeah.
fuck you.
So
These are all cool. I remember these the knights, like the medieval Legos were always stood out to me
Yeah, this
because
is
they had the
before-
weird angles and the rounded edges. They
This
just
is
looked cool.
just before Lego started going all in on the space stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, remember Technic? So this was before what's it called now with all the little cogs and
I don't know. Yeah, Technics were
they were like for the grown-up kids.
right. They were the more complicated, almost like putting together models.
Yeah. Some of them actually I think you had battery, like you could put a battery pack. Oh, look at these fucking little stupid little 4-bit computers.
Yeah. So Bald Bull Shannon in the chat says Milton Bradley Omni Entertainment System.
It's just called the Omni, isn't it? Okay, I
Yeah.
thought there was some more
Omni
to it, but-
Entertainment System found 8-track tape series of trivia games 1980.
Fuck yeah! And you know what's really cool is it like
Anyway.
had Vincent Price and shit.
Vincent Price.
Yes, that's very good. we should try to track one of those down and the Vincent Price shit because I think there's like 3 or 4 cartridges. there.
Omni Entertainment System for Milton Bradley.
It's frightfully fun. Oh, you do Vincent way better than I do.
I don't do them well at all. I'm not deep enough. There's a nasal tone that I don't have.
You're closer though. But yeah, look at
Vincent Price.
the talking teacher. Perfect. That would have been the thing that my mom would have fucking thrown out the window. Things that would talk or talk back to you, like it made her. There we had this thing called Talk Back. Did I ever tell you the saga of Talk Back Bear? And my sister would hide and record my mom like on a phone call and then play it back. at, like, a-
back.
and my mom would be like, "Where's that?
So-
Damn
so-
it, Talk Back
So
Bear."
go back to the keyboards real fast there. Just,
Sure.
You look at this is the age of synthesizers. So you got these little synthesizers, but look, that's got a little microphone and stuff.
What's this, like a little remote
These are
with a
just-
stand?
These are just
Kickstand?
cheesy ass little synthesizers. We would go in the mall and I would go to places like we talked about Wizards, like the electronic computer store.
Yes. Yeah.
And shit like that. Go in there and they would have like the latest fucking Yamaha, not quite professional, but something, some wannabe wants to fucking, and of course, they were like $200-$300 keyboards, and I was always
Right.
just like, fuck, I want one of these so bad.
Fuck yeah.
But anyway,
Look at this one down here, the Video Smarts. This has 4 buttons. This will keep old Dennis busy for the entire.
this is nothing like Simon. It's got 4 things in there: red, yellow, green, and blue. Can we change one to purple? We don't want to get sued, right?
Poor Dennis.
So I had one of those cash registers up there. I think the top right one when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. Oh, the little
thing
orange
that
one
lit
there?
up. Yeah, it lit up. It's battery operated. I had a little typewriter when I was a kid.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Non-electric. It's just a whatever you call that. A standard. There's a name.
Just
for
the
it.
manual. Yeah.
Manual typewriter. Yeah, I don't know.
We
why I
had
couldn't-
something sort of like
It
that.
was a Buddy L. That's what I had,
Buddy.
and I liked it. I liked typing shit up on it.
Look at these fucking guys.
Yeah.
Oh no! Look at them.
Look at these
That's
little.
87. Look
Yeah.
at my hand up here because it keeps pulling away. Look at the phone. This kid is holding a phone. It looks like a goddamn half-gallon of milk.
That's like it's a Dynatac for kids, a
Yes.
Motorola Dynatac 8000, which was that was the cell phone from like 83 to about 1990 or 91. It's the brick phone, the what they call the brick phone.
This is called the Family Message Center. Let me read it to you. Record and listen to a 25-second. So basically, it's just a wire recorder. There's a
Okay.
wire in there you record to. It's got to
Okay.
be automatic playback, plastic, 8-inch long, 4 AA's. Fuck man, $20. That's just a
Fuck,
piece of shit wire recorder. Is this
So-
a Mr. Microphone? It looks like it, but it's
Yeah, I saw that, and that immediately brought back memories. You would just see these all the time. Yeah, you could just like sing over your favorite songs or some shit.
Yeah, that's like what this shit is up here. This is the
couldn't record
stage microphone.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Would you be holding that?
Oh boy! And then there's a future podcaster there. That kid, see, sitting down there, like, hey.
Yeah, on the show tonight we got this idiot bitch.
It's she thinks she's gonna be.
She drives me crazy. She's my neighbor here. We'll let her come on.
That's
this little kid. Look at this little kid, just super excited about this spy device she's got here, like
all these headsets. Like I used to see that shit and go, "Oh wow, this is cool. I want something like that where somebody can be way far off and I can be talking to them, you know."
Dude, fucking Optimus Prime's hat.
Oh wow!
Look at that. Eladio would shit if he saw that.
And what's
you got the Joe? Richard would love these little GI Joe.
And that's just walkie-talkie sets. And what's the kid with the big pack on his back up there at the top?
It's a NASA.
Oh, okay.
It's NASA.
So that doesn't.
This is the NASA voice-activated walkie-talkies.
Voice-activated. Wow.
Fuck, that's awesome. I would have loved to have that.
Got some GI Joe stuff there.
Yeah, all the Joe stuff. That's fucking great. And then like this thing's like the sonic ear, right?
Yeah.
I wonder who my dad's talking to long distance in there.
There's phones for kids there, purple and pink, I guess, for children.
Yeah, one stays in the kitchen and one doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think either of those go in the kitchen.
It's terrible.
Like, oh no! It's like a walkie-talkie. I get it. I was thinking they were real phones for a second, but it's like no. It's like you have two of them, and they probably have a cable or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, what else do we have here?
What do we got? Keep them.
Yeah, this is kind of
arts.
Bunch of old football crap. Oh, baseball card holding things. Remember when baseball cards were relevant?
Yeah. What are these football guys like? Are those actual players, or are they just helmet? There's a ram there with actual ram's horns coming out of the head.
It's called NFL Huddles. NFL Huddles team mascots. I don't remember.
I just don't remember those. Yeah.
So I don't either. Yeah.
They were probably. This is probably the only year they were around. All this shit you see and you go like, oh, that looks like an afterthought. Like somebody's put like millions of dollars into a business to get that out there, and then it lasted for a year or two.
Just plastic shit that nobody
lost
respected.
Their fucking ass.
Their boss Shamul said he hated them like a dog's ear. Now remember this? Okay, I got to move this over a little bit. I'm trying to look at my video here. Yeah, so remember, I've got these little talking baseball dudes, and these are actually kind of fun. Next time you're down here, we should just, get one of these and just set it on the table and play it. Because it's actually funny. It's a play-by-play thing.
Okay.
It says some funny shit and thoroughly entertaining, super cool. And I got
they
these
actually
dudes,
talk to you, huh?
Yeah. And I got them at a flea market, and the guy's like, those don't fucking work. I got them home and just cleaned them up, put batteries in them. Nothing's wrong with them.
Wow.
Yeah, joke's on him.
Oh, you got
all
some
right, of course
dinosaurs.
You got your
dinosaurs weren't quite as big yet, but they were about to get big. Like into the 80s, fucking every kid wanted every fucking dinosaur, everything. So you got a few dinosaurs here though. It was just
this is the story of Primal Rage, the play sets here.
Okay.
So there you have, and then over here, this is serious no-nos.
Scoot that over so I can see.
These are
you got a ninja. Oh, you got a kid with check out the gun that has no fluorescent or bright colors on it. It's just like you just walk around with this thing and fucking hold up banks and.
And unfortunately, that got kids shot, like in places like Baltimore and
Well, I mean,
these huge cities and underserved areas. These little kids, there's stories in the news about
someone
cops
my mom knew
who
worked at a liquor store was like, yeah, this guy came in and, basically was trying to rob the place, and we could just see the chamber was plastic, And so they were basically like,
I mean, what do you do then? You're just in a fist fight then, right?
Well, yeah, the guy was just like, I guess they didn't. There was all they had was like they'd just taken the biggest chunk of money to the bank, So there was just like a bag of change or something, and the guy was just like, "Just give me that," and they were like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here."
It'd be funny if they threw
that gun's not fucking real. The guy was just like, ugh.
This is Captain Power. Remember this shit with the VCR, the tapes that went with it?
Okay.
Captain Power, and then this. Okay, I have this. I have this one right here.
Captain Power. Okay.
Yeah, I have the.
Nothing.
I've got the little,
nothing
the
like
white,
a Star Wars X-wing fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got this thing, and I think it came from like a flea market too. But what we like to do is, anybody that knows me, I get stuff and I
see those RC
cards. Restore it. Yeah, hell yes, man.
So
this
those
like
I don't know. Those things are
probably
cheapo compared to the real. But I used to
they weren't real. Yeah.
You know, I wanted to do so bad when I was a kid was get like a good RC car and attach a camera to it that I could just like drive around and film. I thought that was the coolest thing if I could make it happen. And I mean, like now, I mean, that would be super easy to do. But like back then it was like, the camera would have to be, you know,
There's no way back then.
wireless.
The camera weighs
Yeah.
5 pounds no matter what.
Yeah. Like
just
a
lens.
small camera and I don't know. But I mean, you know, you would see like TV shows and Letterman would do stuff like that. But anyway.
Those guys with all that NBC money.
Yeah. With like
Remember, this
$10,000
is
bucks to play.
remember the Armatron, that Radio Shack? I guess this
Yep.
is like their competitor.
Yeah.
$50 seems reasonable for that, even in '87.
You got some kind of little slot racers there underneath?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Remember this thing? The Tyco? Is this the Tyco?
No.
This is the train.
No, look at
that goes
the- it's the
upside
train.
down.
Look at that.
You know, it
Yeah.
is Tyco. Yeah.
Did Tycho made that? Okay.
Yeah, and it's the one that goes. It stays on the rails. It's almost like a monorail. But I remember not
That's
having this and being mad about it.
This is my first time seeing these. But
At least I had a
the
clean glass of
Tycho-
water in 1987. Some kids
I had the
don't have.
Tycho racing, the little racers with the triggers. Yeah.
This is a Little John product called Laser Skeet, and it's very popular.
And it looks like laser tag above there, right?
Yeah, it's like a laser tag.
What would become laser
photon?
tag?
Yeah.
Photon. Yes.
I still have
I
my
don't know.
photon card with my nickname.
I forgot
on it,
about
think.
that. We had a
It's around here
photon
somewhere.
here.
Oh, dude, all the Ghostbuster shit.
All right.
The Ghostbusters, the Ecto Projecto.
Yeah.
Look at that. The fucking blaster, the pack and everything. Yeah, the Ghostbusters garage and all that shit. Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I did have some of this stuff.
The real Ghostbusters. This is when the
Yeah.
the Filmation Ghostbusters has come out, and they had to let everybody know,
Yes.
like, nope, we're the real fucking Ghostbusters. We're not that
Yep.
Filmation bullshit that was actually around 10, 12
I think we
years
had this
before.
guy, this eyeball guy, because he was like a squishy thing. Like, it made a squeaky, like the dog would always. Yeah, because his eye popped out and shit. Yeah.
The
We had
real
that for sure.
Ghostbusters.
Brave Star. Still don't remember any of that.
So
That must be.
So is this that real Ghostbusters is where Egon had this crazy blonde hairdo, and then the new
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
yeah, he does. He's got a big bouffant.
Yes, and then the new Ghostbusters movie came out in '89, and it was just Harold Ramis with his big curly bushy black hair.
Yeah.
And then they had to change him back on the cartoon because it was like he wasn't like a wild crazy. He didn't look like Thomas Dolby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they made him look like Dolby in the cartoon,
Fucking
exactly
Thomas
like him.
Dolby, yeah.
He had like glasses with no visible
Yeah, like
eyes
the-
behind them.
The little tiny red glasses, the cool science guy, fucking.
Yeah.
She blinded me with science. Beep, boop, boop.
God, please don't play that now. Oh,
No.
the fucking GI Joe shuttle and shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now Richard had let's see, he had the C Ray. I know Richard had the C Ray, and he had.
Buddy Sean has all this shit. Or
He
had
might
all
have had.
this
He had the hovercraft, I think, too, but it's not. I think that might have come out in '89.
I was never a big GI Joe guy.
I liked it whenever I
didn't
figured out I could
dislike
take the
it.
small screw out of the back of him and take like 5 Joes and make him into like a mutant.
Okay.
Like this is a fire, ice, sand, water, wind
and ice.
viper. You know? Oh fuck, dude, Scorponok! Look at that shit. Scorponok Metroplex.
No
Is that
idea.
Metroplex?
I didn't collect Joes.
No. The Transformers.
Oh, Transformers. Gotcha.
This is that's
Okay,
Scorponok.
sorry.
I had that for sure,
Okay.
and I didn't have these dudes. What are these?
Yeah, I didn't.
I thought it was Metroplex, but it's not.
I knew of the cartoons and stuff, and I thought the cartoons were all right, but I wasn't like into a lot of this stuff. But
I've got a buddy that has the whole System 1, all the first series of Transformers, man.
I did. Speaking of GI Joe,
Pretty cool.
I did at one point have GI Joe #1 comic,
That's cool as hell.
and
What'd you do with that?
I think I gave it to Sean, my buddy, who's big.
Was it GI Joe or was it GI Combat?
No, it was GI Joe. It was like in 1982.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Was it? Yeah, because GI Combat, Marvel had GI Combat too, which is really big. Here's Mask. Remember this? I was way into Mask. I thought it was super cool.
I remember Mask. Yeah,
The vehicles that
I
kind of.
remember thinking Mask was kind of cool. Yeah, I remember that cartoon.
This was. I think
did.
This was
I did
actually
watch a
animated
little bit of
offshore.
Mask. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did watch a little bit of Mask.
And now this is all the kind of stuff that early Kyler goes to watch
Thundercats.
eat each other in a mud pit.
It's all monster truck shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I didn't have any masks.
That
stuff.
kid is super excited, and he looks like my son.
Fuck yeah, wouldn't you be? Look at that shit, dude. Hey, it looks like your boy. Yep. It's kind of funny. What are all these guys that have the golf sale signs that they hold up?
Golf sale.
Well, you know what it looks like, that
Yeah,
Variant
yeah.
Vulture, that
Yeah.
golf sale.
Are we spending too much time looking at
Visionaries.
these
I remember
magazines?
this. You had to like look through the. Yeah. Okay. And then this dude, wouldn't you? You'd be fucking excited too if you were doing that.
Yeah. Look how colorful that thing is.
Hell yeah. Like, you masturbating in there, Justin? No,
Okay.
don't come in.
We'll just we'll
Oh,
speed up a little
there's-
bit here. We'll get to some gameplay here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What's going on there?
I don't know.
What are those guys? Look at the kid.
Diecast cars control. Oh yeah, all your fucking the big Tonka stuff and everything. Yeah, man.
Those,
Caterpillar.
Is that more Tyco shit back there?
Yeah, probably, but this is actually Caterpillar like licensed stuff. It says.
Yeah. I mean, top left there. What is that? That kid like.
Oh, that is
stretched
Hot
it.
Wheels. That's Hot Wheels.
That's Hot Wheels. Okay. All right, you can keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, well, we got to get the Hot Wheels stuff out too, Patrick. We're gonna have a big kid weekend.
I had
our toys.
I mean, I had like fucking a mile of those Tyco tracks. I had my uncle would buy me a set, like every Christmas, like a big giant set, and then like for my birthdays, he'd buy me like the cars and shit to go on them. So
yeah, that's a good.
and I've told you the Moja story. How I had like one of the last sets
these
I got. were
these cars go
Cliffhangers.
up.
Yeah,
Is that the one?
yeah. When I went
Just
to go
tell
get
it
them
real
back.
quick.
It's
Moja.
basically Moja had borrowed, because I wasn't playing with, I was like I wasn't even really an older teenager. I was just a teenager, and when you don't put a lot of value in the shit you have sometimes. But anyway, I guess we were playing with him. I had him set up or something. I don't remember how it came up, but he was just like, he asked if he could borrow them or something. I was like, yeah, sure. And
Most Bardo calls.
they were like the cliffhangers, the one that would go up the wall and go upside down and shit. So they
Cliffhangers.
were like, those were like those cars themselves were like $25 a piece, and in 1989 or whatever, that's a lot of fucking money for a little car, like a little slot car. The normal ones were like $7 or $8 or $10. But so anyway, so I let him borrow them, and then I went to go get him back sometime later, and of course, like they were just like. I went over there to get him, and his mom was just there, and he wasn't there. He was at his grandpa's or something, and she just let me in to go get him. And then I was like, yeah, and I was just kind of like bagging the shit up or something and grabbing him, and she just kept saying to me, like, just saying, the kid's name was actually Justin, and she was like, Justin has the ones that got up. She has the ones that got up. She just kept saying that to me. And I guess she was implying that I was taking shit that was his, and I was just like, no, this is all mine. I know the ones that are mine. And like, I found one of my cars, and the other one was smashed, like you'd broken it. It was like been stepped on or something.
It went up shit creek.
Yeah, and so that's how I got Super Mario Brothers 2. Was like I got his brother to give me their Super Mario Brothers 2, and I think I gave him like. Which was like it was news. It was like easily like a 50 or so.
Oh, Mario Brothers 2, yeah, that was
when it came out. This is like this is an 88, end of 88, and or early 89. So I was like here's $20, and your brother fucking broke one of my cliffhanger cars, which are expensive. So I'm taking your Super Mario Brothers 2, and we're calling it good. Anyway,
I'll beat you up behind the dumpster.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway,
Patrick had reach on him. He could, for the budding musician. Yeah, you know what? This fucking Muppets thing would have been pretty right on
it's
for
got
me.
a fucking animal on it. Yeah.
Yeah, in '87, I'd have rocked that shit.
But you know what? The drum kits you can get for kids now are
That's Bruce
so much
Springsteen, the
fucking
boss?
better. Yeah. There's a Springsteen guitar. Cool.
The boss. Yeah.
All right.
Nobody works harder than the boss.
We got.
All right. Well,
we got to
can
get through
probably-
this. Yeah.
I don't think there's a whole lot of it. There's Gary Coleman hanging out. Let's see.
Oh,
There's actually some cool shit back here.
That's a Synsonics. I've got one of those, and it's not mine. It's my old drummer's.
This right here?
Yes.
I've got a D5 Yamaha. That
What does it
looks
say
very
on the
similar to
brand
that.
there? See if I'm right.
Synsonic drums.
Yep. Those are the ones that like
240 beats.
Like you can sit there and do like fucking old school DJ shit with those buttons. Just ticka ticka pa ticka ticka pa ticka pa 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 ticka tick. You know, like make a beat on them.
Here is a singing machine. What the fuck is a singing
It's
machine?
karaoke before that was a thing. Probably
Is that what that is?
Probably yeah. See, it's a dual cassette, so you put one in that plays a song, the other one records, and you just sing over your fucking songs. See, there's like an $89 drum kit, so that's a little better.
Yeah, that's actually like a little entry level.
Almost a real drum kit there. That keyboard up there, though. Oh, well, you got these
Dude,
guitars. You gotta
there's
go
a
back.
fucking Explorer on the next page. You want to see this?
Yeah. It's gonna. Is it Court? What brand was JC Penney peddling?
Hey, bear with me real
What's
quick.
the brand? Oh,
It is. Are they Harmonies? Yes, it's all Harmony, dude.
Harmony.
It's all Harmony. I had a Harmony Flying V for a while that was really nice, but it was
Who
heavy
made
as fuck.
Harmony? Who making it?
Harmony.
But
Yeah.
were they not owned by fucking Fender or something?
I
later?
don't know.
I gotta look that up, but I don't want to do it during the show.
I think Harmony.
I hope you guys are enjoying this. Sorry, we're just.
I think
looking at
Harmony
this and talking.
was its own brand.
A fucking Explorer. Harmony.
Dude, they cover they.
I don't know what
off. They had a V too, and it was a nice
Okay.
guitar.
I've never heard of Harmony.
You've
think.
never heard of Harmony?
I don't,
Are you shitting me?
I don't think so. Entertainment
Look at
centers.
these.
Remember these things?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh, how many times have I thrown one of these in a fucking creek?
Yes.
Some
got
of these
one
TVs, I wish I
these.
could take them apart and put them in some arcade machines.
I got that. That's one similar to the one on the bottom right when I was.
God, that's tacky. Isn't
When I
it?
was probably 14 or 15, and I thought it was like the fucking best thing in the world. I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Finally, all this
VCR
shit's
here,
off the
my
floor.
Fucking, my VHS, the drawers that you pull out, and you got your VHS tapes.
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
My
Or the little
cassettes,
organizers.
Fucking. Yeah, and it had the little glass window magnetic that closed. Look at these. They were still
Oh,
selling.
the console TV with the swivel base. I had one of these.
Yeah, they're still selling
$500.
black and white TVs there. Look at that. In 87.
Yeah, in '87, absolutely. I've got that black and white Portland. That's I think made in '87 or '86.
Look at that TV that you just carry around.
There's
like
your space
Santa.
saver, right? Isn't that
Santa's
what that
head
is?
never goes off that channel though.
Santa's head is
Santa's
on
just
every
always
channel.
on it. It doesn't even look like it's really on the screen. It looks like it's his head's inside it, like it's a microwave or
That's
something.
That's the ratings man. Hey, the ratings man!
yeah.
Yay!
A
Look at the
VCR
projection TV, fucking $2,000, and it just had 3 light bulbs in it.
Yeah, red, blue, green.
Yep. And I stole my neighbor's blue one time, and he was pissed.
So everything was red and green. Look at these Okay, so this is where
Are these beta? Is there a beta? These are VHS, right? Yeah.
was beta still a thing in 87? It
Absolutely.
was about to go away.
Yep.
But the
VHS movie
I would
cameras
look
were
at
the
this
shit.
Yeah, I would look at this shit. Now, see the little $1,200 one down there? Is that VHS or is that a?
It's VHS. It's VHS-C, yeah.
The small ones, yes.
Yeah.
So like
I would have fucking lost my mind if I had that
Oh
shit in
god,
1987,
yes.
dude.
I wanted to make shows and stuff. So this is like
Patrick and I and Cody and my sister, we all kind of had the same.
and a big giant stereo there. The
With
dual
a bunch of unnecessary, a bunch of shit that you don't know how to use.
Like
Like
just-
your average person wouldn't understand a 20 band or a 10 band EQ.
Yeah.
We're in the 30s.
you just
A
sit there, man.
compact, a fucking
What
MCS.
brand are these?
Compact disc.
MCS.
Wow.
Okay.
MCS.
Yeah.
Okay.
CD players were like
MCS was JCPenney's house brand because I
Okay.
remember my grandfather had a MCS
was-
receiver.
who was Sound Design? Who
Sound design was its own thing.
Yeah, but wasn't it like a JCPenney or a department store brand?
It might have been like, it sounds like, it reminds me of like Craco or something.
Fucking
like that.
Dillard's or not Dillard's. That's
Sound designer Yorks and shit like that.
yeah. Just a weird off brand. Yeah, I guess.
But I do remember the MC, or that was,
Is MCS a
MCS.
brand?
no, it was Penny's house brand.
MCS.
MCS, and it's an acronym for, I used to know this.
Wow.
It was a JC Penney's thing though. You could only get it at Penny's.
Okay.
The MCS stuff.
Right.
And listen, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right about that one.
Yeah, this is
because
the
some of
kinda
that shit was in
stuff-
my grandmother's house, and she went to Penny's for everything, including getting her hair done. So that's not
Yeah,
fucking hundreds of dollars a month on fucking Penny's hair shit. So my grandfather was so pissed all the time. I remember having these, not the 3 cassette. I never have a triple cassette one. But I had lots of dual. Remember the triple?
Do you know who had one of those?
Oh, the person we don't talk about.
No, Cody.
Oh, Cody.
Cody had
we
one
talk
of those.
about Cody.
Now here's
the guy
the
with,
stupid,
there's another guy with that.
Here's the
first
thing about
letter.
it. We got one of those, and I was thinking like, oh my god, you can do like DJ shit now. You can now like play. You can basically, make a mixtape where you're just starting this song and then you're starting another song on another deck.
Like you
when
have it
this
on
one's over.
pause, and when you unpause the other one, it fades in or something like it. Kind of mixes.
Well, yeah, and you would do that manually, but then you could record on the third one, is what we thought. But no.
So the third one would be like program, and then the first two were like preview A and preview B, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
you
could
would
switch
just
between
make mixtapes live, basically. You just basically it's your own little
Well,
DJ
fuck, for
kit.
$79, that's where it's at.
But that's not how it worked. So basically, it was just like a dual cassette, and then your third deck was just like, I don't know, like if
Is that like for rewinding? You're queuing up the next
I'm
cassette?
not sure. You'd have to ask Cody exactly, but
Because all
it
the
was like,
buttons, it looks like
you
they're-
could do what I'm talking about, right? So there
It's
was,
what it
of
looks
course,
like.
you could do high speed dubbing and all this other crap, but
High-speed
like
dubbing.
that third deck, like if you pressed play on it, it just shut off the
It
other
would like
stuff.
override the other ones or something.
And
like
you
that.
could not like record the audio from that third deck, on the recording deck. It was
I
so
wonder
weird.
if somebody reviewed
It was
this.
so
I bet
weird.
there's a review of it out there.
70 best, but Cody had
Well,
one.
okay, if
Yeah.
that was going on, what?
That's York's. That's the brand. They were like the only one who made that, I think. I don't
Yeah,
think I've
well,
ever
I know
seen
that
It's York's.
Sony made
It's
a
either
triple
1, 2,
deck
3.
at one point.
Did they? Okay.
Now, what the fuck is going on here?
There are 4 fucking tapes there?
Yes, it's called a quadruple cassette.
I've never seen that in my life, and I would have lost.
All that does is make you look like a fucking asshole. Can you imagine you show up with that thing on your shoulder and all 4 of those mechanisms are going?
The guy
And
shows
it
up.
just
with
sounds like blah, blah, blah,
the guy shows up with the Yorks up there, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a triple cassette." And you're like,
And
"Oh
in comes
yeah?
this other asshole.
Oh yeah? How about a quad cassette? Get the fuck out of here. Pack your shit. Get out of here with your
Like, what
3."
What the fuck is it?
I don't know.
How?
You could
Man.
high speed dub 2 things at once, I guess.
Look at those speakers. Those are like the kind of speakers I would melt with a lighter just because they looked ugly.
the
you know what I mean?
square.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
nasty shit. 4 fucking cassettes.
And then of course
Look
you
at
got
that.
the stereo with a TV on it. Like, why the fuck would you need that?
Oh yeah, but you know what? I'd love to have that because
Yeah.
I just love shit
Well,
with
just-
little
just-
shit.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
a little CRT like that is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's just a neat thing.
If it works, yeah. So yeah, did we just skip over all this shit?
No,
Or
I
we're
just
going
went.
back to it?
I went through like the furniture and shit. I didn't
okay.
look at it. No Walkmans to be seen
Super
here. This is all going to
woofer.
be fucking.
That looks cool as hell. Like the super.
That yellow
woofer. See,
looks
this
super
is
cool.
the
What's
kind
the
of stuff-
super woofer?
Yeah, this is the kind of.
$60 off big bass sound.
So that yellow thing, the yellow Walkman's the one that can get wet, like get rained on. Like you're running around in the fucking rain.
How
and
much hamster got wet?
shit's still working. You're going swimming, and that shit's down in your pocket in the pool, and it's still working.
It says right here in the just so that nobody gets sued too. This can't be totally immersed, stupid.
Yeah.
But if it gets splashed with water or rain, it'll be fine. Well, I mean, your average electronic device would anyway. Is that a selling point?
Oh, look at all these shitty.
It was
alarm
for them. Oh yeah, clock radio, man.
little micro cassette. I always like. See, this is
Look
the
at the
part.
look at the little. Is that like? No, it's not. Okay, never
It's
mind.
a phone alarm clock. There's a phone
Yeah, I
on
thought
the
it was
back of
something
it.
else.
So this is the part of the catalog that I would always like spend the most time looking at, like just
Just like,
electronics and these tape decks and all this shit. Like that shit. I was
Oh,
like,
me too.
Oh wow, I want one of those. And
It's
I
the
didn't
tape
even
recorder
know
that you put around your shoulder like you were fucking Columbo's assistant or something.
fucking.
Oh, here's car stereo. Is there a Kraco in here or a Denon?
Sure, a Blapunkt.
No, what was another big- what was?
Oh no,
Ford.
my Blapunkt.
Thinking of
Is those Fuzzbusters up there? What are those on the right?
Fuzzbuster.
Foosh booster.
Okay, this is a Citizens Band listening device. It doesn't have a transmitter
it's
because
a scanner.
I have this.
It's fucking scanner.
It's like a Bearcat. Yes, it is a Bearcat. This is a Cobra radar detector right there. And I think that my dad had this exact fucking model with the 3 little push buttons on it.
So like, look at how those car stereos. Look how shitty and dated
Yeah.
those lower ones look with the 2 knobs, one on each side, and then you look
Just
at
a
that top
2-knob
one,
stereo.
and you're like, yeah, look at that top one's like that's the shit up there.
Oh,
Look how cool that looks.
Because you push the button to turn the thing on. Yeah,
And it's like it looks like you have those retractable treble and bass buttons.
yeah,
know,
you push
to
them in and push them in.
turn the
yeah.
knob, twist the knob, and push it in, so it doesn't get nobody's twisting on it.
What is C-SPAN stereo? What?
C-SPAN. Who wants
No,
that
it's
on their
not.
stereo?
Sorry. Nope. They don't even have manufacturer names on
the
them. This
Joint
is just like
Chief of Staff.
C-SPAN.
C-SPAN.
God.
Car seat. Okay, we're getting back into the shit.
Yeah. All right. I think we can. I love. Look at this. Love my vet and Denise and Phil.
Denise and look, I guess that was kind of a big deal to have your name on your car, your plate back then, around your plate.
Dennis and Denise, I think that's
Dennis and Denise.
what the hell? Farisi parking only?
It's like your
Farisi.
Is that somebody's last name that you could get?
It gotta
custom?
be, I guess.
Buckeyes for like Ohio State Buckeyes.
If your last name's Farisi, then this one's for you.
Okay, you got a reel mower there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is all.
Yeah,
okay, I think I'm done.
telescopes. Yeah.
I think I'm done with this. Unless anybody has an objection, I'm going to close this. Okay. And then on the back, the Casio.
Cool Casio sounds at hot prices.
And you said you guys had or have
that one right there, the SK5.
The SK5. And is that
Cody
still around?
has
Or
it.
Cody's got it?
Cody's got it if it's still around.
Is he playing Axel F on it at his grandma's
Well, you
house?
sample with it. It's a sampler. That's what those.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah.
4 of them are samplers. The other 4 are like those noises that you hear Gene play on fucking Bob's Burgers. You know the little.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got his little keyboard.
Yeah.
Right. Now look right here on the cover. This little girl, somebody gave her some eyebrows there. So she just looked like a naughty Candace Bergen.
1987, and I can
there
remember.
It is, folks. This is a lot of fun, and I have a few more of these too, but we won't bother you with them tonight. But I've got a couple of Sears wish books too.
We just spent an
Cody
hour
and I went
a half
through one.
on
It was
that.
really funny.
Well, maybe an hour on it.
What'd we do? We spent an hour on this. Really? It's an hour.
Well, we are 90 minutes into this fucking show now. We haven't played any games yet.
Well, I will tell you something. Because of the way this is set up, my back is killing me because I'm just having to lurch over this in this weird way. So if I could just take a few minutes. Are you going to play a little bit of Pelé? Then we can come back and play some Donkey Kong, and then we. Yeah, well, I was going to say
that's fine.
We could do that, and then we can come back and play some Donkey Kong, and then we can go to Studio 6C where we've got a Sega Genesis set up with a Mega EverDrive.
I want to see your best effort though on
Kong.
On Kong, yeah.
Okay,
So
I promise I'll deliver.
Go ahead and
the best I can.
And
we didn't turn it on for now.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You didn't. Yeah, go ahead and turn those lights off. Or we didn't look at any of the.
Well, no, we haven't.
Haven't looked at the other magazines yet. The game
definitely
magazines. But we'll take a quick look at those. But I will. Let me go ahead and we'll throw it over here.
I'm ready to turn it on. You can leave it. You can leave
Oh,
it with me
okay.
if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So here we'll flip it on here.
And you might want to zoom in when you get into the gameplay. Well, that's loud.
Is that too loud? I'll turn it.
It may.
We have the mic on the actual cabinet on the microphone.
Yeah, let's play some Donkey Kong. Thanks for tuning in. If you're somebody who likes to see this sort of thing, yeah, go ahead and zoom in. I'll tell you when. Well, you can probably get a good look at it there. Whoa! Zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, just keep inching it in there.
Sorry, folks, if I.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. And you'll have to, like I said, you'll have to turn those lights off if you haven't already done that.
I will. I turned off our magazine light, but I'll turn off.
So it's it's a little blurry. So either you need to zoom in farther or mess with the auto focus. Oh, back it out a little bit. There you go. Maybe right there.
Does that look okay?
Yeah, it's auto focus. Maybe needs to be messed. Or not auto. Manual focus maybe needs to be.
I can do that.
Twisted just a little bit, and hopefully you can kind of see get clear there. Yeah,
That's about as good as it's going to get.
Okay, and I've also got a filter on here I'm going to get rid of.
Yeah, that's pretty tight focus. I think that's going to look good. All right, I'm going to turn this overhead off. If you want to pop away and grab some Pelés, I need to just do a few things here real quick.
Okay, go with a darker screen here so it's a little easier for you guys to see.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, we'll go away from this and we'll come back to it. We just since Pelé passed away. Whoa. Thought I'd play a little bit of Pelé Soccer. This is something I played a little bit as a kid. I think I borrowed this. I don't know, but I do remember playing it and actually getting good at it. And I was trying to play to a minute ago, and I sucked at it. So it's not easy. It's one player, against a computer or whatever. But you got all these. So the 2 up there on top, that's your 2-player game. We don't want to do that, of course, because I'm the only one here at my house. But well, I'm the only one. I'm not the only one here, but I'm the only one who's playing a game here. So let's see. Do I have to hit this for? Okay. So there are 54 games in this thing. If you can imagine that. These are all 2-player games. Then you start getting into these, and see, it starts with 28 and goes up to 54. So there are like 24. Is that right? Different difficulty settings, and some of them the goalie box is a lot smaller. So let's just try 40. Let's try game number 40 here to see. But it's pretty basic, this game. Oh, see, computer is like really fucking smart on this one. Look at that. They're gonna score. Oh, come on, goalie. All right. I'm the little orange guys. Oh, you fucker. And then they just steal it away from me. I'm the orange guys, they're the brown guys, and they're the blue guys. See if I got a... So yeah, you're basically just a triangle formation of 3 dudes here. Alright, let's see. See if I can get it out here to my dudes. Come on, dudes. It's so hard. Yeah, like my goalie was just standing around like, oh. All right, there we go. So, computer is pretty fucking tough on this thing. But I remember playing this and getting good at it. Like, I could actually beat the computer, and it wasn't easy, man. I'll tell you that. Come on. Come on, orange, red dudes or whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, their goalie's like Johnny on the spot. Unlike my goalie who's just fucking standing there. You have no control over what the goalie does until he gets the ball. I'm like wearing my thumb out, like trying to just, come on. Come on, Pelé's soccer. R.I.P. Pelé. And these games that have these sports figures on them have always been interesting to me. Because, oh shit. All right. Oof. All right. Son of a bitch. Okay, so now I'm the goalie. I have it here. All right. See, I can't quite get it to my dude. Yeah, there we go. Yay, computer number 1. All right. See what we can do here. Justin's still away there. Yeah, clock ticking down. I was kind of in position there for a minute. See, I need to get the one where their goalie is just drunk or something, because this guy's just... Oh, yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah. And I can't remember how many periods you play in this either, but we'll switch sides here in a second. Pelé's soccer. In memory of Pelé. AKA championship soccer. So I don't know if this was just I don't know if after a while Pelé, they didn't have the rights or licensing to use Pelé anymore, or if it was championship soccer to begin with, and they just put Pelé on it later. I'm not sure. Didn't do my research. Tonight Justin was like, "Hey, do you have something?" Oh, I need to go the other way now. Justin was like, "Hey, is there something you want to play tonight?" And I started thinking about, something that would be kind of topical, and this came to mind. So here we go. But see, it's a fun little game here, though. I'm actually kind of having fun here. They're about to score on me. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a second and let my thumb rest. Jeez.
What'd you do with your thumb?
It's just like this game is just relentless, man. Like I'm
I heard
playing
the
this
ocean a few
computer
times, so
is-
somebody must have scored.
Yeah, it's 2-1. They've scored on me, Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh.
And you're on a delay, so. Shit. Go back the other way, guys.
That's definitely Atari.
Yeah,
I
there we
remember
go.
this being the shit, though. I remember playing this. And
2-2.
yeah.
Got some fireworks there. You guys out there watching? You got any big New Year's plans? Anything like that? You gonna have some fried chicken or anything like that, or are you gonna go read a good book, or are you gonna
Fried chicken.
or you're gonna watch a marathon of Three Stooges, or are you gonna
A
play some,
marathon of Three Stooges? Yeah, that's the perfect thing to do on New Year's Day. Actually, I think we were talking about going to have some taco salads. Go downtown and have taco salads on at our spot that we go to. And we hadn't decided for sure what we're going to do, but nobody got to have Christmas together. Everybody kind of had to run around and do their own thing this year because of sickness.
Yeah, I just scored again.
Trying to make a... Yes!
I'm kicking this computer's ass.
So that means you're Pelé then if you're winning. Because Pelé
Yes.
was a fucking winner, man.
Yes, he was. Brazilian. Right?
Checking in with the chat here. Yeah, he was Brazilian. Yeah. Checking chat. There's not nobody saying shit. All right. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, Pele's a fun game. I remember being excited to play that.
I mean, it's just this three little dudes. I keep hitting my... Sorry, I keep...
Three little dots.
Oh, they just scored on me. They just tied it up.
Crowd goes wild.
So maybe we'll finish out this quarter and then we'll move on. I don't know how many... is it 2 periods or 3 or 4?
There's 3 periods in soccer?
I think there's just 2, right? I don't know. I don't fucking...
I might be getting it confused with hockey or something. I really, really used to enjoy soccer when I was a kid. It was just... I thought I was going to do that like my whole life, like all the time. I'm going to play soccer. And then as soon as it started, it ended. Like I stopped giving a shit about it.
Ugh.
And I don't know why. I think I got into other stuff. I got into playing football. That was more fun. Football.
Fubba.
Which this is actually called football too.
Yes, yeah, we say soccer here in the United States, and nobody else calls it that. With football, the game we play here, where you rarely are kicking the ball, only in like 2 or 3 situations.
You kick it off, and then you kick it. Punt,
you kick it off. You punt it
Field goal
when
and
you're
punt.
giving it up, and field goals and extra points.
The rest of the time, you're throwing it and running, literally holding the ball, which is a penalty in football.
Yes.
Folks, hope you're having a good near New Year's Eve.
The eve of New Year's Eve.
2022 can get the fuck out of here.
That was it. Was that
hope
it?
things
Did we get into the quarter? That's it. It was a tie, 3-3. Damn.
They let you tie on.
Oh yeah, that's real games they tie too. So there you go. There's Pele's soccer. Do we want to do some Donkey Kong now?
Yeah, we can play some.
R.A.P.
I'll try to play some Donkey Kong
I
with
say
the penis level.
Pele. I think the way you pronounce it is Pelé. Pelé, emphasis on the second syllable.
Pelé.
I think.
That's why the little
yeah, the little whatever
kinda,
that.
I don't know what that's called. It's not an umlaut.
Tilde.
It's-
I don't know. What do you call that? Tilde.
English majors are yelling at their computer right now, but not a single English major will be watching this.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We have a lot of English majors watching. I wonder which ones.
Maybe a major asshole or two, but not a.
All right,
major.
let me do something here real quick, and then we will.
It's an asshole major.
All right, well, I'm going to throw it back over to Justin here.
All right, throw it over there.
Justin is playing Donkey Kong on his. That looks pretty good. On his
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
little cocktail machine here. This is a Donkey Kong. You've seen some pictures.
Well, you know,
of
I
earlier.
spend a lot of time on my monitors. I spend a lot of time on them.
Yeah, and you know, this camera is as decent as it looks in this camera. It really doesn't do it justice. You got to see these in person. So let's do it. I want to see your best effort and see how far you can get on
My
Donkey
best
Kong.
effort. Okay, we'll try.
How far have you? How far have you gotten? How many boards have you
The
gone
best,
through?
the best I've ever done in my life is like 120,000 points, and that was after like a lot of practice.
What-
It's a very difficult game.
So the L up the top right, that's your level. So do you remember
Level.
what level you were on? Like 20 or something? Or
No, not even that far.
oh, okay,
Yeah, maybe under 20, but
yeah.
I mean, and this is when I had an actual dedicated upright Kong. I played it all the time. That was like, and King of Kong was popular, and all that Billy Mitchell bullshit was going on, and so I found that I enjoyed this game, and that I'm also not very good at it.
Okay.
So I think I'm like your average American.
Yeah, I got really good at the shitty Atari one when I was a kid, but it's not.
I can't even look at that. It makes me sick.
Whoop,
All right,
whoop.
let's see what we can do.
So this is a. If you're just tuning in, this is
Is it too loud?
We'll see. It may be a little on the loud side.
Football mouth.
Gurk, gurk.
How many mouths full of footballs can you have?
So the audio is ahead of the video, so I can't do anything to correct that. It's a WebEx issue. So
Well, there we go.
right in the nuts.
All right, man.
This is
No,
your best effort.
that. I just wasn't paying attention, man. I'll do it. I'll start again. We'll just warm up a little bit.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is we had this audio and video synced last night. Yeah,
No, night before last. Yes, no, last night.
it was last night.
Sure did. It was fine. And we've done everything that we can to try to get it to not do this tonight. But it's still doing it.
Yeah. So the audio is actually ahead of the video, which doesn't make much sense. Why is we don't know why the video is lagging so much. So that is pretty loud.
Is it?
Yeah, just wait till you pass the level. Okay, you can crank it down there. There we go. So we apologize for the audio. I don't think OBS has a render delay, which slows the video down, but we actually need to.
We don't want to do that.
We would need to slow the audio.
I mean, this
down.
was not even a problem last night. I wonder if it's because everybody's off work, everybody's out of school. It's a Friday night, the night before.
I don't think it's an internet issue.
Everybody's-
It could be because now
Eating up
that we're
bandwidth.
actually running a broadcast, there's a lot of shit
Oh,
going
because
on.
last night we were just testing.
Yeah, we were just in WebEx last night. Was all.
You can't run from me, you blue ducks.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Justin's custom Nintendo cocktail arcade that he has the
Arcade machine.
arcade machine. Yeah, cocktail arcade machine. Cabinet, if you will. He's got
If you must.
He's got the 1986 version of the 5-year anniversary Donkey Kong graphics on it. Those are the orange and red stripes.
Football mouth is upside down. I, Speedy McCready, have created Frankenstein's mouth.
So, congratulations, you've given Donkey Kong brain damage. Oof.
That cunning ape is not so cunning.
Yeah. In fact, he will never ride a bike again.
Or cun.
More cunning for him.
Oh, look at that. And I didn't get a bonus because I jumped over it backwards or something.
Yeah. You tricked it into not giving you
This
points.
was stumping us a little bit last night. I was playing some, and Patrick's like, you didn't get a bonus.
It's like you
It's
just
yeah.
jumped over. Yeah.
Didn't get 100
And to
points.
get
for it.
any points for it. How's that? How's that
I think
work?
I think it's like the game kind of goes, okay, well you were a little too close there.
So this is a
Look at
level that this wasn't on a lot of versions. Some versions.
No, they couldn't do the little bouncy
bouncy
sprites.
shit. Yeah. Oof. Nice.
That gets way more difficult.
Grang ank.
How high can y'all get tonight?
How high can you get, man?
How high can you get? You got some of them grass clippings?
Oh, I didn't realize the level there. It's that 2 is that like that's the set of boards.
That's
that
the
you're
second.
on.
Yeah, it's the second time around now.
The set, so it's not. You don't advance a level every time. That doesn't go.
No,
up
we're
every time you
doing-
pass a board. Yeah.
We're on second rivet stage basically.
Yeah,
Girders.
yeah.
We did 2 girders. Then there'll be 2 elevators, and then we'll have pipe factory, or some people call it cement factory.
This is so funny. You can just stand next to old football mouth there. And,
Oh no, that guy turned on the gas.
oof.
He said, "No points for you, mother." It's sometimes when it's like they seek you out real quick.
So what are your extra lives? What do you get an extra life at, score wise?
I'm not going to be getting bonus lives here.
Okay.
Nope, this is set to Twin Galaxy standard, man. Oh, I don't fucking know, to be honest. Well, I'll kill at least you and any of your other blue brethren that come.
Yeah. So the audio is about a half a second in front of the video, ahead of the
That
video.
fucking sucks, because last night it was perfect. There's always some shit going.
Yeah.
But that's
Well, we will
let
be
me down a lot.
We will actually
what the fuck
be
do I do here?
stand there and get burned. Yeah.
Yeah. Or run into Donkey Kong?
Yeah. Run into his arms. Let that big hairy monkey give you a hug. Hope you guys enjoyed looking through that Sears catalog. If we have time, we'll look at some.
Yeah, that was a blast. I had a good time.
We need to look at some of the gaming mags there and see what.
We have a lot of things to do in such a small amount of time tonight.
Well, and we thought we wouldn't.
Yeah, I set up a second studio.
So,
Shit.
if you're wondering, we were going to play all 3 of the Donkey Kong games, but there's something wrong with the board that we just
I
discovered
can't get it out of Donkey Kong or test
tonight.
It keeps,
Right. It's preventing us from playing anything but Donkey Kong here, so that's why we spend a little extra time on the God.
they get when you start robbing for points like that, those things get pissed off and they
Yeah.
come after you.
Well, maybe you
real
shouldn't do
fast.
that. Does Billy Mitchell or Steve Wiebe do that?
Oh yeah,
And there's-
they
okay.
definitely do it. I mean, because the point is to try to see how many points you can get before you
Right.
kill screen.
Well, that's cheating.
So, no, that's not cheating.
I know, I'm teasing.
What's cheating is doing all the shit that Billy Mitchell did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I better be careful. He's going to sue us.
Lying about stuff.
Oh man, just being a complete and a total utter douche.
Well, that's not illegal.
Nah, I wish it was. He'd be FBI's most wanted.
Douche. Okay, you gonna give it another try here?
Yeah, we can mix it up. Whatever.
Mix it up.
I can try it right here. Hang on.
Try what?
Playing this game again.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
What
That was your warm up there. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. Yeah. There you go. Hey everybody, thanks for chatting it up.
Is it too loud?
Nah, it may be little. It may be still a little loud. It's
Well, tough shit, America. What did Kiss say? We like it loud. Right between the eyes.
So thanks guys for chatting it up. If you're somebody who's new to the channel, maybe you've seen a few shows and you like what we do here, go ahead and like and subscribe. What do you got to lose? What's it gonna hurt?
It's gonna hurt your
You can
rep.
you can always unsubscribe later.
Street cred.
It's not a life, not a life or death. It's not It's not a decision that you're gonna look back on.
Yeah, subscribe for now so Patrick will
And
get off
go.
your back about it, and then whenever you're taking a shit later, go to your
Just be
YouTube
like,
app.
fuck this. I don't.
A lot of
think
stuff
so.
gets taken care of on the toilet these days, I think, folks.
Do you like?
Sure I'm
do you
not
like
wrong
the
about that.
toilet humor?
No,
Oh.
people just take their phones in the shitter
Yeah,
and they sit
I know,
there
I
and do
know.
Facebook for 3 hours when they're supposed to be working. They're just in their face pooping. Whoa! Hang on
Why
a
didn't
second.
you? Why didn't you hammer him? Looked like you could.
Because it was gonna. It was after it stays gold for like 10 seconds. You're
okay.
gonna lose it. So I thought the hammer was gonna go away
Yeah, looks like you
before I
had
got a
him now.
chance to hit him. Yeah.
But thanks everybody for tuning in and chatting here. Only a few people chatting tonight, but if you're out there, you're watching, go ahead and say hi in the chat. Got Bold Bull Shannon, got here for the comments, got Garrett Busey chatting tonight. Chatting.
Fucking asshole. He's gonna do what I don't want to do. Of course.
Oh, don't be mean to that poor fireball with a face. A fireball has a face.
Well, sometimes they just get like super dickish, and it's like, all right, this isn't just AI. This is harassment.
Right.
Fart around police like a motherfucker on Donkey Kong. We defunded these assholes.
Okay, watch that. Don't get trapped. Get the fuck out of there when it's time.
I'll see how fast he came flying over there.
Yeah.
Faster than any other sprite in this game. You don't get those fucking points. Fuck you.
Somehow it's not burning Donkey Kong's legs.
Donkey Kong, that's his thing. He kind of likes it.
He likes it. All right. Go ahead and
I got headphones on, and I don't understand, but somebody's like beating the shit out of a door or a wall in this house somewhere, and I can't. Do I need help with something?
Can I help you?
I mean, shit. No, you're not doing a show or anything, are you? How about I fucking beat the hell out of the wall with a skateboard or whatever the hell was just going on?
Shit's getting crazy here on the second board.
Oh, they start throwing those wacky barrels, man. Oh, I was trying to get ahead of steam to jump over those two in a row. Cunning ape got me. Actually, this is not. I'm usually much better at this game than this. So
Yeah, well, you got
this control panel, and I'm
headphones.
totally going to blame it on this control panel. It's like the joystick is sticking into my dick.
I know what you mean. Yeah, on those.
Patrick is. Yeah,
Why
anybody that
would
understands
you-
Nintendo
yeah.
cocktails knows exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
It just doesn't make much sense that it's sideways like it
Because
is.
they're like engineering geniuses, Nintendo, and they did this. It's like their biggest disappointment
Yeah.
to me, at least. Oh, and I didn't get a bonus.
And
for this.
no points for that. That
It's
was
like, yeah, we'll let you live, but no fucking 100 lousy points. Dicks. All right.
Yeah, we'll have to come back and once you get this board figured out, we'll have to do some Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3 like we had planned to do tonight.
I don't know what happened. I guess.
Just the
Oh
board.
no! Fuck. See, I can't be talking and playing this game.
Sorry, man.
It's not you. It's just I
Well,
can't.
We'll be quiet and let you.
Everybody, give me serious time to watch me suck so bad at this game. Look, I trapped myself. Go down the ladder, you fuck face.
Yeah, I hate
I'm
that.
doing it. Yeah, the fireballs have been dicks so far tonight. Not been much fun. That's good.
Gang.
So we were playing a game similar to this, was kind of inspired by this, called Dr. Micro. Do you remember that, Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game.
That's a weird ass game.
I want to go back and play more of that. So yeah, whenever we do one of these multi-game machines again, like Pac-Man or something, we go back and play Dr. Micro. Yeah, I think it deserves a.
Yeah,
Guys, a game night.
It's one of those
Try it again.
weird games that you're kind of like, wow, this is kind of interesting. It never.
And it's made by this weird company that made like Dr. Micro.
That's all they made.
That's all I'm aware
It's
of.
their claim to fame.
It's like a Millstar situation. Like,
Uh-oh, get the fuck out of here.
come on, Mario. Fuck, he's gonna come across. See, you can't jump over those guys. You can't. This game is unforgiving.
Peter Lilly is here, and he says,
All
"What?
right.
What? Okay, here we go. Peter Lilly with his dirty quips. What if Donkey Kong grabs Mario instead? I don't know, but it sounds hot.
Grabs him? What does he mean?
Just grabs him, you know.
Big handful of Italian sausage. Fuck. Yeah, I'm. Patrick will vouch for me. I'm not this bad at this game.
We'll let you. We'll let you concentrate here.
See if I can.
Can
do
even-
it. But it's
even-
just this control panel is fucking impossible to have a real to consider any real attempt a contention. Yeah.
But you never know. You get
No
on,
contender here.
you get on a run, get on a tear here where you might do well.
I might get the runs and tear my pants. Just trying to explain this strategy to Vincent. If you stand on the other side of the ladder, you're safe because if it goes down the ladder.
It's either
going to
go over your head or behind.
Yeah, so you got
down
time
the
to
ladder,
you got time to react, and he's like, he's really not bad at this, but he just goes running through it.
just bull by the horns.
Donkey Kong's just beating his tits to death up there.
So, speaking of,
Come here, you fucker. Oh, look at him. A couple of pricks.
yeah, eat it, fellas.
Now let's just stand here and possibly get killed by these guys. Yep, here he comes.
Yeah, put it right there. Oh.
No fucking hammer left. Yeah, once the hammer starts to glow yellow, you're fucked.
Okay, don't get trapped. Don't get trapped.
Right now, I don't see how I can. At the moment.
That's
Because
true.
all the rivets are going. I think they're actually kind of going apeshit down there. They don't know what to do.
They're just kind of stuck. You got 3 of them over on that one little thing.
And he'll go up because I'm on the highest level. So why that one below me
Yeah.
isn't coming up, I don't know. That's weird.
It will
Yeah, there
eventually.
is.
Here it comes.
There
All
it is.
right, yeah.
Look what happened too.
Oh. See you later, fuckers. Yeah.
Suddenly I'm a French chef.
Oh,
I'm not playing for points here. I just want to see how far I can get.
brain damage.
Even though I just did 100 points a bunch of times there.
He just got a fractured skull.
Fuck you. All right.
Ape with a fractured skull.
So we did get a bonus. You can get a bonus at almost any given time.
Oh, and I do have my new sound mixer in use here, so I can do some
Perfect.
stuff like this.
I like that thing. Actually.
Ape with a fractured skull. Yeah.
Here, we'll get a couple extra points here off these guys.
Peter Lilly, thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for joining us, and thanks everybody else for tuning in. And
Hey, guy, thanks for joining.
why not?
Look at that. Did you see that shit? That was fucking impressive.
I think I missed it. I was messing around.
He's doing a mess around. So, we gonna hear any music tonight, you think? Oh, motherfuck, the minute I start to talk.
Yeah. Just pay attention to the game. Come on.
And I died in a stupid way. That was really dumb. That was a dumb way to die.
Peter Lilly says at some point Mario's just going to say screw this and go smoke crack with the hobos by the barrel fire down there.
We got all these barrels. Why don't we have a fire with them?
I got some fingerless gloves.
Oh, fuck me, man. That was another dumb mistake.
Okay. One more try after this. Have you even gotten to 3 yet?
I haven't made it to the Pie Factory yet.
The Pie Factory, yeah. I forgot. That's a 4th level I always forget about.
Which, for me, is not typical. Usually I'm Pie Factory 3 or 4 times in the game. This really sucks playing it with this lousy control panel. I don't know what else to say. It's
Yeah,
just,
you
you
can't do
can't. This
anything.
joystick is seriously. Do you have a? I took a picture of this, but I don't think Patrick has it. But
It's just
It's weird. It's like, why is it
it's
like
just
this?
a little joystick instead of being
mounted like horizontally or flat.
yeah,
it's
it's instead of being
vertically sticking
horizontal,
out into your dick.
it's vertical. So instead of your normal
You
joystick,
literally have
you
to
are
pull up on the joystick to make it Mario go up the ladder.
right. So normally a normal joystick that's mounted horizontally, you're going north, south, east, west with your directions. With this one, it's sideways, so you're going up, down, left, right. It's
Literally, yeah.
yeah. And it's weird to play games on it because it's sideways like this.
Look how fast that fireball's moving.
Wop up, wop up, wop up.
Web TV. All right, we've already done this once.
Now go get Pauline's purse. Be a good boyfriend. Go get her purse.
She left it there. She can get it.
Pauline's. I've got the Donkey Kong poster, the original Donkey Kong poster up here.
Her fingers look like outboard motor. Fucking.
Yeah. I was gonna say she looks pretty hot in the poster I've got up there, but not so much in the game here. She kind of looks like.
Help!
Yeah, she kind of looks like I don't know. Help! I gotta pee. I'm doing a pee-pee dance.
Yeah, doing the pee-pee dance. It's like my dress is like a bell ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ding 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 ding.
She's wearing like. Yeah, she's wearing like a big, kind of frumpy dress and some boots or something. I don't know.
See, I just want to beat the high score that's on the table, and in 3 more I will. Yeah. All right, we got the high score.
Yay! Get the fuck out! Oh.
Oh, if they let me, folks. Let's see. Oh shit! Oh no 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 no!
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a.
You got one more rivet. You're done here.
Yeah, they got me, man.
You're done here.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go
Lord,
get it.
give me the power as I yank on this fucking joystick. There we go.
Yeah. Fucking pull the thing out of the
The
socket.
carpal tunnel syndrome with just in one night. There it is. There's the fanfare we hadn't heard yet.
Okay, so it's on to the Pie Factory now?
After the other levels. So we're going to do rivets again.
So at what point do you get a hammer on that first level here?
Pie Factory's going to be right after this. If we can make it there, it'd be great. Oh, fuck no. No!
Oh!
He threw a wild barrel.
Just,
right,
yeah.
right on my Sprite. Like
Right
Heat
at your
Seeker.
fucking head. 31-8. I think
That's pretty bad for me. That's really lousy. It's really a lousy score for me because
You
I'm
want-
always.
you wanna take another shot
At least
at
like
it,
80,
or-
90,000 just in one go.
You want to take another shot at it, or are you done?
Yeah, for sure.
You guys, are you enjoying the Donkey Kong?
I'm almost out of quarters though.
Almost out of quarters, folks. Go to our.
You call my mom, guys. Could somebody call my mom and get her down here with a sack of fucking quarters? I'm at the
we
Ladin's
should get
Castle.
your actual
41st
mom
and
on the phone right now, and you can, and she'll hear this Donkey Kong and be like, "I'm at the arcade. Can you bring me some quarters?"
Yeah. Just don't mention anything about our Timex graveyard. We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Concentrate now.
All right. My mom's too classy to have a Timex graveyard. She has like a Swatch graveyard.
It's got a Rolex graveyard.
Rolex graveyards. Oh no! Fuck! Motherfucker!
I wish you could. It's an actual arcade game, so you can't really.
Yeah, there's
reset.
no resetting the shit. Oh, I can just stand right here and just start over if we want to reclaim
Go
that
smoke
life.
crack
That's
by the
fine.
barrel there.
Yep. Smoking a little crack by the old Earl barrel. Yeah, that sucks. Why burn that fucking guy on the first board? That's stupid.
Peter Lilly says, "Ringing her dress with her donger."
Ring a ding a dang on her donger.
A ring,
I think
ring,
he's quoting
dang
Thin Lizzy or something.
for a holiday.
Oh, you want a ring dangy dong for the holiday?
Yeah. So there we
Look at that
go.
hairless. He's got a hairless ass. That's like bare ass Godzilla in Japan.
So we're playing a little Donkey Kong tonight. We're not able to play Donkey Kong.
I can't
Jr.,
switch games.
Donkey
My
Kong
board-
3 because of the board.
Exactly.
I'm just updating anybody who might have come in recently.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
But
Because I really did want to play some DK Jr. I hate Donkey Kong 3. I think it's a stupid fucking game.
yeah,
But I like it just sucks. It's a shitty game, and it was a shitty game idea, and then they stuck Donkey Kong on it, but Mario's not even in it. It's this what's his name? Peter Puffer.
because it is Peter Puffer because he has a little thing that shoots air, right?
Something like that. It's some stupid fucking thing, and it's not even a Mario situation. There's no Pauline. It's just bugs. I don't know. They fucking blew it. Though I do like the artwork and shit. I think it's cool.
Right.
It's just not for me. It's just not a Donkey Kong game, but it's part of the big three. You know.
Right. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks to our new subscribers this past week.
Thanks for the subs, guys. For
Tyler Owens and Trev B. Thanks,
You guys
guys.
are fucking awesome. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah. Thanks for
We
helping
just,
out
we've
our
been
little
working on this
channel.
show for a long time, just me and Patrick, kind of by ourselves, and we get help, from HJ, and we get help from Dan, and we get help from people writing music. We get help from people all over the place,
But it's
it's
for
kind
the
of our
most
labor of
part,
love.
yeah. For the most part, it's just a 2-man operation. To be honest, we're
got
the
a guy
two
in
people
Oklahoma City and a guy in Tulsa, and we're trying to do the work of a group.
we're trying to do the Lord's work. All right,
Well, Patrick is.
here we go. Crunch.
Okay, that's the first fanfare, so let's do it all again. This time we'll do elevators. After the girders, we'll do elevators.
So Peter Lee says Donkey Kong 3 really puffs a Big Peter.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody thought it would be a good idea. Somebody's mom said they could do it. And then there you have it. God damn it!
I always got to get you, but you never
That's
know.
fucking stupid. I shouldn't.
Yeah. Well, it's just
That was low hanging fruit.
you never know. It may end up being a good run anyway.
I just talk too much shit, And just playing it on this is awful. We got to do this on the arcade machine.
The Pac-Man in there.
Well, I've got a Donkey Kong. We can get out of storage and play that fucking thing.
Okay, yeah, you don't. Ugh.
It's got
No
a
points
Popeye
for that
kit,
one.
too. We could do
No
some
points for
Popeyes.
that one either. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, you're gonna do pretty good. Well, fuck you. No
How about
100 lousy points.
Yeah, how about we? How about we just don't give you about 300 or 400
Well,
points?
dock your pay, Bob Cratchit. Yeah.
So
you're
anybody,
getting peanuts. Well, now you're getting two less.
anybody out there
peanuts.
got some special plans for New Year's? Let us
Since
know.
we're talking about docking pay, can we listen to some docking?
Some docking. What do you want to hear?
Can you put on something that doesn't suck? My docking, please. And I'm gonna have totally quiet right here.
Yeah, I never really listened to a lot of docking.
Well, you and I both know
They,
that's
they did
bullshit.
that Dream Warrior song.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah.
That'll just depress me.
Let's see what we got here.
75 megs of memory. Donkey Kong. How
wish-
high can you get?
I wish BB was here. He'd have a docking request, I'm sure.
Docking had lots of hits, man.
Yeah. Oh, well, the one that I remember, the earliest one I remember is that it was Breaking the Chains. I remember seeing the video
Breaking
when
the
I was
Chains.
like
They used to. They were.
really little.
They were in the business of ripping off.
Yeah, it was they were
Ripping
all-
off Judas Priest album cover ideas. Is what
Okay.
I always noticed.
Breaking the Chains. That's great.
Priest, like they'd have like the all the metal animals and shit, and it's like Dokken would have their same logo, the same font.
Yeah. That's yeah.
As
that's
Priest.
interesting.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that might be a bad decision. Should we get Pauline's? Did we get her parasol already? Yes.
So I remember seeing this video, and when I was a kid, like I remember sitting there and
Look how fast they're moving. Jesus Christ.
let's see. Let me take a look here.
We got this.
Nice.
Okay, here's the Pie Factory, I think, Patrick.
Is it?
I think. Oh no, Girders 3, then Pie Factory.
And then Pie Factory. Yeah. I want my pie.
So did you know the levels on Donkey Kong US are different than Donkey Kong Japan? They're
I
in different order.
probably could have guessed that. Yeah.
Yep, they're in a different order. They don't appear the same way they do in the US version.
So
Here's
yeah,
where it gets
just
a little hairy.
concentrate. Yeah.
Like Liza Minnelli's asshole. Fuck!
I don't want to think about that.
I do. I like that. Maybe that type of thing is my bag. Okay, shut up, Justin. So wish I had a real control panel, though. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry about being a repeating piece of shit about that. Fuck, and of course it has to come down the fucking ladder. Fuck!
It's okay.
it's just torture trying to do this with this. It's like trying to pick up a fucking like a eel with chopsticks.
I wish we had a separate cam we could have on the actual, like, kind of like when I'm in person.
You guys could actually watch me getting violently angry. Let's watch Justin lose his fucking mind. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
He fucking hung.
Yeah, there we go.
I thought he was going to drop that right on my fucking head, man.
Yeah.
Right, he'll try to trick me right here. Watch. It's going to happen. Nope. Fuck you, you stupid ape.
No
oh, look at
points-
that. You
no
see that
points
wild
for
barrel? He threw it like
Yeah.
halfway. He threw it over halfway across the screen. He's
we
getting
go.
pissed off.
Pie Factory, high
Pie
score.
Factory.
Woo!
Here we go. All right. And
Pie
there's only one way to do
Factory.
this.
Pie Factory. Pie Factory. Pie Factory. Pie Factory. Yeah.
Pie Factory. Like that.
You got
Get the fuck out of here.
high
That was a-
score. High score. High score. High score. High score. High score.
Damn it. Damn fucking damn.
Okay, well, sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
Here I am messing around with my effects, and screwing you up.
I'll come back to this if you want, or I can go. I've got stuff hooked up over there too, but this is fine. We can look at some of these other magazines.
Yeah, if you want to do some more magazines or something, we can do
Then I
that.
don't have to move all the microphone, all the shit and everything. So I'll give this another shot too before we get to like top of the hour.
Okay.
What time we got?
It is 12:17 a.m.
Oh, wow,
local
it's
time
already-
here. Yeah, we like I said, we spent a lot of time looking at that Sears, not Sears.
That was
JC
great
Penney.
though, wasn't it?
Yeah, just old memories. That's why when we were looking at it before the show, I was like, "Well, hang on, don't spoil this because it's just a surprise." And
There's a lot of good stuff to look
the
at.
electronics. That's just when I was a kid, my parents would be like, "Oh, here's it." They'd always just did your parents or your dad or your mom and just kind of toss you a catalog.
That was like a wish book thing. But I never,
Yeah.
They never really did that because I think the heat would be on.
Well, I mean, I knew well enough that I wasn't going to get, most of the shit I saw in there. It was just fun to look at it and kind of dream and go, oh man, fuck yeah, that'd be awesome if I had this, or that, because of course, I was a young teenager and I just wanted every audio piece of electronics. You know what I mean?
Anything that we could create with, I think that we were similar, like a tape recorder or a VHS recorder. Like
I got I got
dress
an
up wacky or make weird sound effects by hitting pots and pans with spoons. I know you guys did all that shit too.
Yeah. Well, I got a cassette, an actual cassette deck, like in 1980. I think it was 80. Was it that same year, 87, or it might have been 88? I don't know. But anyway, so but it was just always fun to look at that stuff and be like, oh look, that like quadruple. I'm still like in awe. I need to go look that up and go like, what is even the point of that? Like,
here,
really?
hang on, let me see where.
It must just be like, oh, you can really, you can really pirate cassettes now.
I mean, why would there be? It's actually called the quadruple.
Yeah. It's just they're trying to outdo. Well, they're trying to outdo Yorks.
I'm trying to find it here. Like what are the? It's like madness, one step beyond.
Yeah.
Like
So it's like, what's next? 5 cassettes? 6? It's like the,
There's one great big fucking cassette.
Well, I mean, it's gonna get
Goddamn giant.
and the whole thing was too. Like I said, it wasn't. You couldn't play DJ with the triple like I thought. That was my thought. Was like, now you can just sit here and do a continuous. You can just make a mixtape live where you're just like, all right,
that would make sense. That
you can
device would do
record.
that.
You can make and record a mixtape live. You're just fading songs into each other with two, but you couldn't do that with the triple. So what was the point? I guess just
it's a selling point.
Just to dub.
Yeah.
Just to dub or steal music quicker, and if that's
what are you stealing music from?
Like,
if it doesn't have an input, you're only stealing it from the radio.
well, no, you got.
If it doesn't have an auxiliary
what I'm
input.
saying is that quad was probably just like, look, you can high speed dub, or you can dub 2 albums off at once, and they.
I think it means like you could be a fucking huge jerk and show up with this.
Well, and what I was going to say is if the ultimate goal is duplication of cassettes, then wouldn't it just get down to like, here's this, why wouldn't you just go buy like the industry like tape duplicator that you stick like 25 cassettes in or 100 cassettes in and you have a master.
because that would actually mean you'd
Yeah.
have to spend some real money.
Oh yeah, that would be
Because
like
this thing was probably a
$100,000 or something.
Yeah, this thing was probably a fucking turd.
So, hey,
can't find
it's
it.
Raiden EI Minecraft Impact is here.
Yo,
Welcome back, man.
Fuck me. All right. Yeah. Shit.
And
I'm Big Bird. I want birdseed.
He says I
want
have
sesame."
a sad news. He says he has sad news. What's up, man?
What? A sad news?
I hope you
Oh, we heard about
hope
Pelé.
everything's good. Barbara Walters died tonight.
Did she?
93. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
So that was
I
on the
really like
news
Barbara
just earlier tonight. Yeah.
Walters. Oh, great.
So-
I'm in a good mood.
Raiden EI Minecraft says Pele just died. Yeah, we just
man.
I played Pele soccer just a minute
Yeah,
ago.
you missed it. We were playing.
I can play another Pele soccer
Yeah,
match
let's do it.
if
Let's
you
do
want.
it. Let's do it because they're so short. Let's do it.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's just
Oh,
not
the
that.
chair farted. Your special chair.
Did my chair fart? Oh, it's this pleather.
Oh my God! I got to show you this hideous lamp though, real quick. Here, look at this.
All right.
fucking-
You don't have any lights on, so
I'm getting ready.
are we gonna do magazines after this? More magazine?
We can look at this fucking
Let me turn my filters on here.
shit. Oh my God!
Hang on a second.
Perfect for grandma this holiday.
Give me a
season.
second here. Where are my? There we go.
Oh, you can buy these stupid fucking fans that everybody.
There we go. Just turn some color correction on so we can actually see this stuff here.
God, that's bad. Hang on. Oh, I didn't turn the overhead on, but that's okay.
So
at that.
accent lamps. Yeah. If we're gonna do magazines again, go ahead and turn that overhead back on.
I'm gonna. Yeah, let me go get a game of Pelé going. I'm just gonna
Okay.
have a quick. I'll have a piss and be back.
All right. I'm gonna.
Classic Game Night Friday.
Yeah. Let me throw over here. I'm gonna switch up something here real quick. All right. Gotta throw over to my screen here. Oh yeah. So here it is. Pele's soccer. Pele's soccer was AKA. It was also known as championship soccer. Is that right? So and that's so I was kind of I was wondering if it was a deal where they lost their licensing for Pele to be on the game, and so they changed it to championship soccer, or if it started out as championship soccer and then they put Pele's name on it later. I don't know. I don't know which came first, championship soccer or Pele soccer. This is what I remember as Pele's soccer when I was a kid, and played a little bit of this. So this is the one-player game. There are 54 different games in here. Half of them are 27 of them are two-player, which we don't want that because I don't have anybody here with me playing. So I'm just flipping through them here. So 28, you get to the one-player games. So that's what I'm going to do. I just chose 40 last time. Let's see, and it was pretty tough, but we ended up. I ended up a draw. I went 3-3 with him. Uncle Jesse's here, and he says, "Pussy farts, have mercy." All right, yeah, and Raiden says, "Which one's Pele?" One of these three dudes that run around in a triangle formation. We'll see. Playing a little Pele soccer. Okay, so the AI on this, is not as. It doesn't seem as. It seems a little like maybe a little easier. So I'm the brown guys, and the computer's the blue guys. But this goalie box is really small in this one, so this is going to be harder to score. I can already tell. Oh, you fuckers. Oh, yeah. So I went 3-3 with the with him a minute ago, and it was kind of fierce, man. These guys were a lot harder than these dudes. But this goalie box is a lot smaller, so it's going to be a lot harder to score.
Oh, goalie box.
Ugh, almost got one there. So yeah, I switched the game. I was playing 40 a minute ago, and this one's like 29 or something. So it's a lower. It seems like the AI is not as quick,
What 40? Like what? Difficulty level?
Game number 40. Yeah.
Why did you go up all the way to 40? Why don't you just hit start?
Well, here's the thing. There are 27 like different games for 1 player and 2 players. So it starts out 2 player.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. But it's all different skill levels and there, I got one in. Nice.
Uncle Jesse, have mercy.
Says R.I.P. Barbara Walters.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I'm really, that bums me out. What a terrible day, man. 2 people.
Well, she was 93 though, and
the biggest fucking thing about that shit in 2022, like Betty
she's
White,
she's born 1929.
is like fucking 99 years old. I mean, come on.
90. What's that? Oh, Betty
Betty.
White. Yeah,
They couldn't. You
that
couldn't.
happened
You couldn't let
the
her be
beginning of this year,
100,
yeah.
man. Whoever the fuck needs to be told this. Just
There
let
we
her
go.
be 100.
I think I'm taking the computer to school on this one.
This, yeah. Jesse says this is 2020.
Yeah.
This is 2020.
I'm Barbara Walters. I always think about Gilda Radner on SNL doing
another poor soul. That
Oh yeah.
went too
Well, I
early.
was just thinking like, shit, she outlived her by fucking 33 years or something. Isn't that crazy?
Gilda Radner. That was, you know what? Some cool trivia. Don't say it out loud. We'll see if anybody in the chat knows. You have to answer within 15 seconds, so we know you're not fucking looking at Google. Who was Gilda Radner's husband?
Oh yeah.
I know we know this, but
Yeah.
see if-
Yeah, the AI is not nearly as quick on this one. I'm beating them 3-0.
She went down a couple 10, 20 levels.
Well, I mean, just the number
Gene Wilder.
doesn't. Yeah, that's true. The number doesn't necessarily mean that they're tougher or not tougher. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But I just know I was playing 40 a minute ago, and this one's like 28 or 29, and it's like it's way easier. But the goalie box is a lot smaller, so it's a little tougher to score.
Just understanding, you had to use your imagination a lot
Yes.
back for Atari, man. You just fucking did.
Oh, yeah.
But we did. Nobody had to explain to us that these 3 little blue things that look like the Moon Patrol wheels are actually like top-down views of little soccer player guys.
It's 3-on-3 soccer. I guess 4-on-4 if you count the goalies.
It's just very not typical.
See,
of a soccer game.
here's something I remember too from this, and I don't know if I'm imagining this or not, but there was something. Maybe I'm thinking about a different game where you score goals, maybe even a hockey game. But it was like if the goalie shoots and somehow gets it all the way across the screen and in the goal, which you can't do that on this one. It's 2 points instead of 1.
What? If the goalie shoots it all the way to the other goal?
Through the other goal. Which is impossible in real life.
It's like the shit that happens in weird hockey games where
Right.
they pull the goalie and stuff.
Yeah, I think I might be
Even
thinking.
then,
I think I might be
it's
thinking of some kind of a hockey game. All right, this computer can't even score on me. Oh, I just said that and then they didn't. There you go.
Thank you, folks. Good night.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pele.
Finish the fucking story, man.
R.I.P. Pele.
Yeah, sorry about this Pele shit.
But,
I mean,
this
you'd
is-
think a guy that was in his peak physical condition and shit, living down in South America, would live to be,
he was-
much older than 82.
Yeah, I mean,
I was surprised. You know what it tells me? That I'm not gonna fucking see 70.
well,
If Pele couldn't see 83,
that's the thing though. Is
I better start
was
going
talking
and
about-
juggling my dogs more often.
entertainers and sports guys, sports athletes and stuff. And they fucking a lot of stress and wear and tear on your body involved, that kind of stuff. So, whenever an entertainer or somebody who 4-1, that's just, us
4-1 is to get my dating ratio up there.
are us regular douchebags who just sit around and play games like this and stuff. We don't. You would think we would live longer, but yeah, that's stress will kill you. Fucking
Well, that fucking terrible diet we were talking about earlier with Carl and the goddamn microwavable. Anytime you can get. Okay, listen, White Castle hasn't been served in Oklahoma ever. That shit is East Coast and Northeast from here. The closest White Castle to anywhere we are is probably like fucking 600-700 miles. Probably in like Southern Illinois.
There it is, 4-1.
But you know what? When you eat fucking microwaved White Castles all the time, that might be taking the years off our life, but more than anything else.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Patrick and I are pretty good about not destroying our bodies with, too much alcohol and drugs use and stuff.
So there you go. Here's Pele's soccer in
pretty chill.
In,
all right, let's take a look
in memory
at,
of Pelé.
Pelé. You were awesome, dude.
All right.
Dude, you were like awesome.
You even lived in Brazil for a while, didn't you?
I did, down in South America. Down in Brazil, in Sao Paulo.
Nice. So
pretty neat place, yeah.
Okay.
So I saw some shit down there I'll never forget. All right.
I saw some stuff.
I did.
All right, let's see if I got. Let me send it back to you here.
All right.
We'll go back here.
I wanted to do this.
Okay, what is this magazine? Show me the front of it.
This is Nintendo Power. I'll show you the front. All right.
Okay. This is like a Nintendo Power from like 97, 98.
This is
What's the?
This is 99. But for fucking January. So everything's going to be NBA 99, FIFA 99. This I just happened to pick this one out of this box. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
One thing I thought would be good though is to
FIFA.
look at like the upcoming hits and all that kind of stuff. But I thought you'd maybe want to talk about Dana a little bit here because I know Patrick's a fan and the Gex stuff. I don't really stood out much for Patrick, but I know he likes who voiced Gex.
Gex voiced by Mr. Dana Gould. If you don't know who Dana Gould is,
pretty fucking funny dude.
Oh yeah, funny stand-up comedian. Was a comedy writer. Wrote for Conan O'Brien. I think he was SNL there back in the 90s, early 90s. Wrote a Ben Stiller show. Really funny dude, and he voiced Gex. It's so weird. Just not weird, but I don't know. Just kind of interesting. Just interesting. So, so anyway, yeah. So we got Gex Enter the Gecko. What was this? Enter like the second Gecko. Or third?
This is like I think like the this might have been the swan song.
Yeah.
And I really think it was because after 3DO and shit.
Yeah. Well,
I think this
we were kind of talking about this earlier. We were looking through this magazine.
I mean, you got a guy called Frankensteinfeld, so that tells you what time.
Frankensteinfeld, and he's like a comedian.
Look over here.
Who are these people?
What is the deal with these dead floating guys? And the fucking flowers that grow out of the pipes. Come on, man. I've never seen that before.
Fine tuning. Oh boy. So anyway,
this is Game Boy Color though. So there was another Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Game.
So this was 2D still. This wasn't a 3D, was it 3D?
No, this is a Game Boy. This is very 2D.
Right. Shit. We were talking about how this time in history.
Mao Zedong. I mean, come on. Samurai Night Fever. I love this shit.
So in this time in video game history, you were talking about there were a lot of shitty fucking games because they were trying to make everything fucking 3D.
Well, right before the turn of the century, there, it's like every fucking thing sucked for a good hot minute.
Yeah.
And you had your people that are like, "Oh, dude, this is the next thing, dude." It's like, shut the fuck up, man, because Biofreak sucks ass.
I don't play 2D games anymore. They're lame, like. I don't play these 2D platformers.
I fucking missed that shit. I tried, some companies tried to do that and they did it poorly.
Yeah. There's a ton of these shitty
like the
polygon
Jaguar
games.
For example, they were just jacking off.
So I see a 90210 reference up there. We probably don't.
I see that. Yeah.
I don't even know what it says there. Pangella. Okay, we can go past this.
What is this? www.com.com. What does that do?
That's
Anybody
supposed to be. It's supposed to be funny, I think.
Somebody open
because
another tab.
websites are this crazy new thing that you can.
Somebody open another tab. I'm gonna know right now what that is. All right, let's see.
Hey, Scott K is here. Scott K, how's it going, man? It says Mega Man 10 and 11 are true to original side scroller. Okay, that's a good point.
Fucking A, yeah. No, those Mega Mans that came out rare stuff.
We're talking about 2D versus 3D. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah, 2Ds for me. I mean, fuck. I'm not gonna always be this old asshole that side scrollers my whole life. But
so yeah,
that's what I was into. Let me grab a tissue real quick.
Okay, he's gonna a tissue there. We're looking at some old gamer magazines. We looked at a J.C. Penney catalog from 1987 earlier, and we ended up having a blast doing that. Looked at it for like over an hour, and amongst other things, reminisced about being like 12 or 13 years old and like just looking at all the electronics, like the all the audio. I don't want to say gadgets, but just like the cassette decks and stuff like that, and just being like, that I want one of those. And then of course the camcorders and stuff that were way out of our reach.
The quad cassette deck was one of the funniest things I've ever
We
seen.
gotta look at that again and just try to figure out what the fuck that's
all right.
even
Give me
for.
just one real quick second. Let me change.
Let's finish this.
I want to go over these scoreboards.
Yeah, let's finish this. I
okay.
can't read any of that, so you're gonna have to
Okay, so
read it.
this is what was like hot. So Star Fox 64, obviously, really, and then scores. Like,
This is
these little forbidden
1997,
scores.
right? When did you say?
This is 99.
99.
But January, so it might as well be 98.
They were still making Nintendo Power in 99. When did they?
Fuck yes.
I guess they made it up until probably 15 years ago or something.
After, it's been. In fact, we
have
have a fucking lot of these if I can find them. That's the problem with
I
mine,
had
is
a
can't find
subscription to Nintendo Power when it was like brand new, fall of '88, fall of '88.
shit. I had the first one. I've got almost
Super
all of
Mario
them.
2, where he's on
It's
the
got like the
mushroom.
claymation.
Marshmallow mushroom.
Mushroom. So they're now playing shit. Okay, Battle Tank. Pretty good game on 64, actually, you have to say. This FIFA 99, I don't know. We didn't do a lot of sports
FIFA.
stuff, but this South Park was this was like the first person kind of shooter game.
Was this the first?
It's
South
those
Park
goddamn
game,
turkeys running around and you gotta
yeah,
fucking
turkey,
blast
the
them?
turkey shoot thing. Was that before the Chef's Love Shack? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Chef's Love Shack was.
That's
after.
it, just like a stupid little mini game.
Dreamcast only, I think. Fuck, I can't. Maybe 3DO. Yeah, you can't take farting Abe and.
Of course, Beavis and Butthead was on. If this was '99,
Look at what Butthead's looking at. Look at the fucking.
Peter Lilly
It's like
says
two boobs and a 1987 J.C. Penney top.
Okay, that's Oddworld. Yeah, and he's farting through his paper bag pants. Like,
Yes. With the thumbs up, like Donald
or is
Trump.
that just his butthole? That kind of looks like a
No, it's his little
it's a
pantaloons.
little bit like a winking eye there.
God, all these games suck ass.
NBA Jam. That's
NBA Jam's awesome. Nightmare. That NBA Jam was. I
Was it
don't know,
good?
I'm gonna say it was kind of a turd. It was pretty bad. Oh look, they even rated it like 6 point. It's like really low.
always being a
Just
smart
like
ass.
Nightmare Creatures fucking sucked. Now you know what they should have called Nightmare Creatures? I Can't See Shit. The game.
It's so dark.
Have you ever seen that? Yeah, it's
No.
like Tim Burton just said, fuck it.
Does Tim Burton have something to do with it?
No, it's just
okay.
always like that first Batman with Keaton. You can't see it.
Charlie's Blast.
Charlie's Blast
Charlie
Territory
Blast.
was boring too. It's kind of a cool concept, but it was kind of boring.
I'm not even aware of any of this shit because.
Link's Awakening. Any of these Zelda games.
Peter Lilly says the 3D Mega Man Legends was good, as an exception to a lot.
Is that the
of
one where
games at
Mega
the
Man
time.
goes to and can find adult magazines? Remember, Patrick? We played it.
I don't know. I don't remember that one.
I think Peter Lilly said that.
No, he said that.
Who
he,
said
he
that?
like it was Peter Lilly.
Who
said
said
he liked
Legends?
3D. Yeah. So
I need to know that if that's the one where Mega Man can buy the fucking.
Is this a real thing?
He can buy the fuck books in the store.
I
think it says there's a selection of dirty magazines or something like that.
Okay.
In that Mega Man game.
Now is it the one where
Somebody in the chat's gonna know this.
he has a voice like a little girl on it, like
I'm Mega Man.
Yeah. Oh, did you just see? Yeah, and it's like, oh, there's a selection of dirty magazines. But I don't think that there's
and
actually.
he actually
spoken.
says that.
No, I don't
No,
think there's
okay.
spoken word there, but it's like text box.
Huh? Interesting.
And he looks at this one shelf in the bookstore.
Scott
It's like,
Scott K says, "Yep, that's the one." That's
yes,
That's
it's really a game where Mega Man can buy a fuck book.
That's wow.
There's a selection of dirty magazines or something. I can't remember what the fucking.
Okay, let's get on with this. What are we doing?
Yeah, Scott
here?
would know that shit.
I'm
All right,
kinda-
what else is this month? Power Quest. That's fucking generic.
So
Smurfs Nightmare.
what?
The Smurfs Nightmare.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold that shit close to the screen.
Yeah,
if
Smurfs
we wanna
Nightmare.
see
This is
anything.
what's it going to be on? God, 7.3 overall score. This looks
This
like
is-
a bunch of
is this
Game,
10?
It's all Game Boy Color shit.
10 being the highest in these.
Yes.
I see a 4 points, some fours over there on the right. That must be good stuff.
Yeah, Elmo's ABCs really rocked the house that year.
Oh, what? Why is that even in here?
A Bug's Life.
Okay.
Frogger. How many goddamn Froggers do we have to have?
Didn't we play like a 3D Frogger on something?
These are all Game Boy Color. Okay.
Okay.
Rugrats the movie, and it's in black and white.
A Rugrats.
Graphics 7.3.
Rugrats, the movie, the game.
Here's that fucking Montezuma's Return. We should play that. We need to look that up.
Yeah.
They didn't like it here though.
GB color, GBC.
All right, I'll probably get rid of here. Get rid of this one and look at something else.
Okay, so this is stuff that it's coming up though. We were looking at some of that stuff that was kind of interesting because
like look, this has like Pokemon collector's guides. So yeah, this is very.
You got a Pokemon poster in this.
1999.
Some nerd would probably buy this for $1,000.
Well, this is like a Pokemon. It's like its own book. Look,
gotta catch.
It's like
them
a
all.
strategy guide.
Holy shit! Yeah, I remember they used to put these in here.
Yeah.
Little strategy guides. I liked those.
Yeah, Gia was trying to take it out
Pokemon
here.
power.
I was like, do you know what you're fucking doing? And then, oh yeah, let's have a full page.
Who's that player? Is that
It's Keith Van Horn.
Matthew Lillard?
Matthew Lillard. No, it's
Playing
French
the
Stewart's. French Stewart's dad.
Yeah. It's Matthew Lillard
All right, what are we
there
doing?
from
We got more
SLC
pictures.
Punk.
It is Matthew Lillard. Yeah. All right, I had some shit here that I.
And you're looking at a Simon box from 1978. We were just setting the magazines on this, but we pulled out some stuff earlier, and we were going to send a card to Miss Jean Lewis to get that.
I know. Are we still going to do that?
I don't know, but it's in there. There's a card. You send it, and Jean, who's got to be like 89 years old, is like, oh, it's another card for the register a Simon. So
They just go like straight to a fucking graveyard somewhere up in Milwaukee.
There's a mail
And then-
slot in the
and then,
grave.
And then Mark Borchardt drives over there in his 1978 Ford Fairmont and sticks it on her grave. Yeah. Oh, speaking of people that died in 22, fucking Mike Shank.
Yeah, Mike Shank. Yep. Okay.
Fuck.
So we were looking at this shit earlier.
Yeah, this is something I need to know about. I need to know this.
Obscure Machina.
Somebody please fucking make me know this.
Capcom Power
The Capcom
System
Power System Changer.
Changer.
This was for home use.
So you can put a $50 bill into it, and it will say thank you.
In Japanese.
I have accepted this.
Say mushi mushi origato. Okay, just the facts. And it's in this weird baby blue. I can't even fucking read it.
KBBBB7's here. KBBBB7. He says, hey, Happy New Year, guys.
Check this out.
Happy New
13
Year to
games
you, man.
released in
Thank you.
total.
What is it?
13 games released in total for this Capcom Power System thing.
So this
This is
is
for home use. This is for fucking home use, man.
like who?
Super Famicom controllers. I know I've seen this. I've probably thrown 3 or 4 of these in a dumpster in these all these goddamn.
This was
all
a
the fucking,
Capcom home system. That's what you're
Yeah,
telling me here.
I guess.
Yeah.
The machine uses Super
But-
Famicom controllers. Like many Japanese consoles, the CPS changer does not support an RGB signal out of the box, but can be modified to do so. And they're talking about this shit in...
1999. Yeah, right.
No, this is a different mag now.
Oh, okay. 25 years of Rare.
96?
Well, when did
This is-
Rare didn't?
So all these are from the UK, and they are all like Euro. How many Euro? These Retro Gamer's a Euro mag. But I think this was released in the States. I think. No, I don't. Maybe it wasn't released here, but I think some of them.
Is it NTSC or
I don't know.
PAL?
Anyway, whatever. It
So
was
you
supported by
had-
Capcom from 94 till 96. So we're somewhere in that 2-3 year span.
That's
here.
crazy to think. So and
I just wanted to show that. I want to get rid
you
of
had
this
a
book.
price. There was a price on this, right? And how much was it that you found
10
on here?
Fucking $10 American and like $6 Euro.
No,
Six.
not the magazine. The system.
Oh, yeah.
If you want this-
39,800 yen.
Which is
That's
yeah. How much does that convert to? Well, back then into-
39,000 yen. I'm
That sounds pretty.
to be sure, I'm gonna have to look at a converter.
Yeah, well,
It's around 500 bucks. I think
It sounded like a lot, but yeah, I mean, $500 back then was probably like,
And I'm saying
that's
that
like,
loosely.
It's like drug lord fucking money back then
But
for a
look at
video
this
game
fucking
system.
thing. It's like this cat, and you can play these, and it's got
Are you playing like actual arcade games on these? I guess.
I don't fucking know, man.
Anyway, it's interesting. I guess we can move on from it, but
Home consoles were often judged in their ability to replicate the incredible performance of arcade hardware, benchmark video game technology, blah, 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 blah.
But this
Fucking
is-
man, quit trying to sell it to me. Just tell me what it does.
it's CPS, so it's going to be just like your.
It's writing right here that it was
Fighters.
meant to kind of compete with SNK's Neo Geo AES, which is the home system
okay,
for MVS.
okay. Makes sense.
That does. Fuck, I wish we had one. That'd be cool.
So we got a lot of
Because
people.
look over here. Look at this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Capcom, and then there's like the fucking
I mean, those look like Super Nintendo controllers.
Super Nintendo
there.
controllers that plug into it. Yeah, because see,
Yeah,
look, right
ports.
here. See?
Yep.
Here's the whole thing itself right there.
That's interesting, man. I wonder if anybody
Yeah,
has
that's
one of
neat.
these out there. That would be awesome to get one of these on the show, huh? Find one of these things floating around out there.
Fuck.
So 25 years of
We're
rare.
running out of space, Patrick.
Yeah,
For all
yeah,
this
no.
shit. When we're not playing it, it's like, what the fuck do we do with this? Okay, I had a few more bookmarks here. This one is Patrick. Unfortunately, I'm doing this. This is meant to hurt you.
Oh, okay.
All
We'll
right.
see. We'll see what
Boom.
happens here.
There you go.
Oh, Chibi-Robo. We played this one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of an interesting little game, but yeah, it's weird.
It is fucking terrifying. If you guys haven't played Chibi-Robo,
Chibi-Robo, yes.
it's we played it on Dreamcast, right? No, GameCube. We played it on GameCube.
Yes,
Because we had the
only
GameCube. Go back and-
I think the only GameCube show we've done so far.
The only one we did, and it's we used our GameCube with the Swiss mod.
Yeah.
And we played some Chibi-Robo, and I
was
think
weird.
for the better part of like an hour, we were just like in tears laughing at this shit.
Yeah, it was interesting enough that we could have kept playing, and it just got late.
We just
you
couldn't
know.
figure out what to do.
Well,
I think
that's
most of it was
you just explore
rolling.
and kind of you just have these things that you got to do to make the kid.
It was like a
happy, and
fetch,
then
a fetching quest,
right? And then the dad starts acting.
The dad always fucks everything up.
The dad was all like suicidal, and then the Chibi-Robo made him happy or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
So is this some kind of a guide on it? What?
Yeah, there's some little how-tos section. It's like at the Superstar section. It shows like you can go play Elite Beat or there's some Mario stuff. But the Chibi-Robo, I just wanted to show you this. Look,
And
what he
year
has
is this?
what he has to say here is actually very
Oh,
very insightful.
very excited. Very excited.
I have a pile of fucking mags here, and it's difficult because I want to go over a lot of this stuff.
Well, sure, we got time.
We don't really have that much time.
We
So
are.
obviously we want to do
late.
a segment like
Thanks
this.
everybody for tuning in. Oh no, what do we got here? Back to the 80s. What is that? Latest news from October 1989.
1989.
So
yeah,
what are
this
we
is
talking
89.
here?
So there's Raston Saga, which is one of the worst fucking things ever to happen to Raston.
Yeah.
Under the Back to the 80s thing.
Who's the guy talking
Stand
over
up.
there?
See, this
to
is
the
the
left?
most, this is the
PB.
most, this is the most calisthenic episode of Classic Game Nights ever because I've had to stand up and sit down like 46 times.
Is PB over there on the left side? Is that Patrick Bateman from American Psycho?
That's personal best.
He's talking about his favorite latest victim. He dropped the saw down the fucking stairwell.
Oh, they're looking here like best top 5 Amiga, which is kind of cool. Silkworm.
Silkworm.
There's a Cody and Justin favorite from 1980.
I always hated that game.
I loved it.
I think it's because it just repeats. It never ends. You can just sit there and play it forever.
Commodore 64, I got RoboCop and Green Beret. In 1942, look at that. 1989, that sounds about right. Yeah, Spectrum. So this is a UK rag, but it's kind of cool because it's referencing over here, like Batman Maniac Mansion. We're definitely fans of that. You got Nintendo Power mentions in here, but I wanted to look at the back to the 80s and 90s pages of this. There is that fucking horrible.
Okay,
goddamn Wizard of Oz.
When was this magazine made that we're looking at here?
I can tell you in a second. Let's get to that. They're talking 94 Super Metroid.
Yeah, Super Metroid was huge.
Yeah, Super Metroid and Mortal Kombat in 94.
That's something we got to
Monday.
do. We've had requests to do Metroid and stuff.
I can do it. I can do that.
We can do a serial kind of thing where we keep coming back to it.
Yeah, Super Metroid is. I've got that. That's one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah, well, that or just regular Metroid. I can do, you know. If
Here's
you
the
want me to do regular Metroid too.
Impossible Mission. Remember playing this?
Yeah.
Another visitor.
Is that the one
Stay
where
a
there's
while.
a? Yeah, it's like
forever.
there's like a lounge that you go into and shit. What am I thinking of?
Not that, I don't think.
Is Impossible? Was that like a Halloween game? I don't know.
No, Impossible Mission is like it's
I-
like Zillion.
I
Remember
know
we
I-
played?
Yeah, I know. If I saw it, I would be like, "Oh, okay, that."
Yeah,
I
it's
just- I
like
can't see
Zillion.
that
You,
picture,
you
but-
go around, you know, this map, and you try to find this piece and that piece and that
Right.
that clue and that clue. Yeah,
All right.
which Zillion is way better than those games. I have to say.
All right. Anything else of interest here?
Yeah, there's
we'll
some more
just-
stuff. I mean,
we'll
we
just
can
skim
take a
here.
break from this. We can do something else.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I've
either-
got this like pounds and pounds and pounds of magazines on this sofa here.
Well, fan them out. Let's see them.
Pretty
all.
fun. Oh, you want to see them all?
I don't know. You can even zoom out if you want. We can just kind of take a look, and then maybe we go. Oh, open that one up. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
It's kind of fun. We've spent a lot of time looking at it, but
I mean, it's just really difficult for me. I mean, I wish I would have maybe given this a little bit more thought on how I set this camera up, because the idea was we could take a look at some of these games, sort of have like a fireside chat, and then also play some Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3, basically. And none of that
yeah,
worked
but
out,
that
so.
goddamn board has got a
That
problem,
pisses me
so,
off bad,
but
man.
we'll get that. We'll get that.
God, look at
fixed
this turbo
next time.
outrun cabinet, and that's how they actually looked in the 90s. The
It's
turbo
like a-
outruns.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fucking cool, man. There's some really cool stuff in some of these UK rags that we've got. The retro gamer stuff. This one has like a bunch of isometric stuff. So like the Immortal and Wizard and stuff like that. And a lot of it's going to be like for ZX Spectrum and Amiga and stuff like that. But we like a lot of these
it's
games.
hunting with Poltergeist up there. Look, yeah.
Yeah. So we beat that basically.
Well, yeah, but not.
Well, basically,
not,
we had
not
like 2 shots
officially.
left on the fucking. Look over here. You got Marble Madness.
Yeah.
So it's talking about all these isometric games.
Yeah. It's
Which I'm a big fan of.
It's got
I
Moon
like that.
Patrol there too. Why does it have Moon Patrol?
Alternate dimensions, because it's talking about the scrolling for. Remember we talked about on Moon Patrol, the parallax scrolling on Moon Patrol was like really, really advanced for 1982, and it's one of the first games, the arcade games, that you could continue. Did we ever find the answer to that? What was the first arcade game you can continue on? Was it Dig Dug? Was it Moon Patrol?
It's gonna be some. I thought I read on that, and it was something like really old that I didn't even think about. Something from the
you
70s.
could put another fucking quarter
yeah,
into?
and just keep playing on the same game. I think it's like something from the 70s that you wouldn't even like an old Space Invaders type game or something.
Well, yeah, I don't think you can
gonna
never continue.
You gonna
on
take another
Space
shot
Invaders.
of Donkey Kong here?
Well, I guess it'd be a shame not to.
Yeah, might as well. Let me adjust my filter here so it's not so bright. If we're gonna
Let
do that.
me clear my throat. I'm gonna turn off this light.
Yeah, turn that light off. We'll get a better shot. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a good time on this. Here in the States, at least, it's the eve of New Year's Eve. And it's actually, I mean, I guess it's technically is New Year's Eve here now. It's going on about 1 a.m. here in a few minutes. On the 31st of December. And KBBBB7 says got about 6 hours to go there before it's... What'd you do? Did you bump it or something?
Yep.
It still looks pretty good. Yeah, right there. And then if you want to try to manual focus it a little bit. Oh, Mario. There you go. Right there. That looks good. That looks real
does
good.
that look okay?
That looks fucking great. I like it. You can see a whole football mouth and everything.
That's what she said.
But yeah,
The
thanks.
football mouth, not that looks fucking great.
Thanks.
I, Frankenstein, I've created football mouth. What was I trying to do? Speedy McGrady from Hardee's, folks. I'm a spokesman for a hamburger chain that makes juicy burgers.
Okay, so thanks for tuning in, and like I know I keep repeating, but I've some people they don't even think about it. They come back here to the channel and they watch videos repeatedly, and I do the same thing. And it takes a few times before I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna subscribe. and what do you got to lose? So if you're watching out there, you're not subscribed, but you like what you see here, you like seeing old school games. Most of this stuff is on. Well, I won't say most of it. Pretty much all of it is. It's not emulated. You're seeing usually Justin has got an actual system that's plugged into a capture card that's coming through WebEx to me, and I'm setting it up and broadcasting it. But it's actually coming out of a system. Then other times we're actually pointing a camera at an actual old game like this, or a PVM. This is a Donkey Kong cocktail arcade cabinet that you're looking at right here. And so if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I mean, what do you got to lose? We're not asking for money or anything. It would make us feel like very very loved. If
you don't like it, then don't subscribe. Fuck off. You ready?
Don't be mean. Come on. What I'm saying is, go ahead and subscribe, and if you don't like it now, then you can just unsub. That's no big deal. But we will be on a scheduled break after this show until February 3rd. It'll be 2/3/23 will be our next show. So we'll have to do something special for that.
It's my brother's birthday.
Our next live show, but we'll have some content and stuff. Some
Maybe
videos.
we can get him to come over here and suck at a game or something.
Who's that?
My brother. It's his birthday.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, already with the bullshit there.
2/3/23.
I think he'll actually finally be 30.
Really?
I think he'll actually be 30.
Huh.
Wow. That makes me feel really fucking old. Why did
So BB's here. BB says, saw the Archie Bunker's
I reset
place. Okay, check
Archie
it out.
Bunker's Place. That was like after All in the Family.
Yes, he said saw the Archie Bunker's Place episode the other night where Archie has a Donkey Kong arcade cabinet installed despite his protests.
in his bar.
Yeah.
In the bar there. Yeah.
I don't want the Donkey Kong there.
Man, listen, Carol O'Connor and Jeannie Stapleton, man, just fucking great people. Our last great generation for sure. They were great.
Stifle
some
it,
really cool
Mario. Stifle it.
Stifled. All right, get
Mario.
Luigi on the blower.
That's great.
That's
BB, you must watch the same over-the-air channels I do because
was it like
I saw that
Nick
on
at Night or something?
No, not Nick at Night. It's like you have over-the-air channels now that just show old shit like that.
God damn motherfucker.
So, okay.
Coming up next on an all-new Justin Gets Aggravated.
Justin gets really aggravated.
You're never going to guess what happens on an all-new Justin Gets Aggravated.
On an all-new Justin Gets Aggravated.
There's like
A
some guy
man
going,
talks directly through his nose into the microphone.
does he get like aggravated?
He probably gets real aggravated or something.
I get aggravated too, and there's no mayonnaise on my donut. Do some nasty Nate for me, man. Come on.
I get real aggravated when there's just no mayonnaise.
What is this? Here's a thing. What's
Okay.
what the hell is I know of it, and I know it's a brand, and I've heard of it and stuff. But what is Duke's mayonnaise, and what the fuck is? Why do they act like, oh, Duke's mayonnaise? It's a Southern thing. And like,
my dad, of course, has to have it because everything's fucking.
I'm
Song
just
of the
like,
South with him.
I like mayonnaise. It's pretty good, but how fucking good could fucking mayonnaise be?
I mean, does fucking mayonnaise have to be on every goddamn thing too?
That's-
I mean,
That's kind of
take
like. I
it
mean,
easy,
I guess you
white
can.
people.
I guess you can be the best type of condiment or food, but it's just kind of like, I don't know how good that shit can be.
You know what? For my money, I think I'll stick with Vonnie's.
Must be our mayonnaise.
Get the hell out of here!
So BB says, "Yep, I watch Cozy and FETV." Yes, I see Cozy. Says, "I hate 80% of what's on network TV." Yeah.
Yeah, it's all, well, you're watching ads all the time for somebody's vaginal or bladder or penis problems.
So he
And I
says,
don't care to
"New
do that.
streaming shows these days sucks getting old." LOL. Doesn't like that kind of stuff. But,
it's a pain in the ass because you have to endure all these fucking terrible, awful commercials with like Fran Tarkenton and Joe Namath, and they're all talking about, you know, credit problems and vaginal mesh problems, and you know, I mean, fuck, man, they're trying to get these people's Medicare money. Everybody's out to scam you, it seems like these days.
We got the
Nothing
chat.
is legit.
We got the chat on screen here. Thanks so much, guys. There's a lot of people stopping by to say hi. Scott K had said hi to him in a while. Thanks
I love Scott, man. I haven't seen him for a minute. He's working on a machine too. He's got a Capcom. He's got a Capcom Big Blue ice cabinet up in his place that he got from me many years ago. Shit, 15 years ago, and he's getting around to restoring it now, man. So I'm super. That's proud.
Awesome.
I can't wait to see that. He's gonna turn it into like a fighting, you know.
What would you guys think if we turned this channel into mostly stuff like this, like actual just recording a screen? I mean, we would still do.
If we turned this channel into a fucking rabbit and pulled it out of a hat?
We would still do systems and that kind of stuff, but I kind of like doing this. It's a challenge.
It's a challenge, and you got to be patient.
Oh yeah.
You just don't know what you're gonna get, and it takes a long, long time. Like I made it look easy with that shot right there, but if you bump the fucking, after you spend all this time focusing your lights and camera on CRTs, if you bump it,
yeah,
you know, you might throw away 3-4 hours worth of work.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm serious, man.
Oh yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah. I guess I'm saying it to the royal we people out there. Fuck, that's terrible. Well, there you go. You can see that this machine's just as haunted as the one at Fun Spot.
Oh, you got.
I mean, it's relentless. I just have a really hard time playing the cocktail version of this game.
Yeah.
And I know I've said that about 13 times tonight, but it's just impossible, man.
Yeah. Well,
this will be my last start.
Yeah, we would have liked to have played it. We were going to play Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3 tonight, but there's something wrong with the board. We discovered like 30 minutes or less before we started the show. Justin, you said it won't reset, or it resets and just goes back to Donkey Kong.
It'll reset.
You're supposed to have a choice.
In test mode.
You're supposed to have a choice.
Yes, and I can either the choices tonight were presented to us as either Donkey Kong a bunch or a test
nothing
mode.
A bunch.
Look at that. God, it's pissing me off.
Would you like to play a bunch of nothing or a bunch of Donkey Kong? Okay. BB says you guys are welcome to let the show evolve however you like. We're all fans of the same stuff, so whatever you guys do, we'll dig it. It seems like we get a lot of views when we do these shows where we're actually filming a real machine.
We're going to need a bigger space to get all these arcade machines in them, and then proper tripod, proper C-clamps,
proper camera. Yeah, I think there's probably a better camera we can get for this, and not like I'm not talking about a camera you go shoot stuff with, but like more of like a webcam type situation. You know, so we're just sending a nice
something that can handle 60 hertz. You know,
right? Just a nice, clean, crisp. Video.
Yeah, I mean, so what we're also dealing with is space.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've got a little, I've got a little frame house over here in
Final
Tulsa.
Frontier.
We would need like a significant, like a mother. Look at that shit. I just don't want to play this anymore. I'm going to cry and take my toys home. We need like a space. We need like a big ass space that we can light. So that's it. We need a space to do this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
One more and we won't talk. How about that?
No. Oh, okay.
Oh well, you still got another life here, I guess. You can just die here and then
smoke some crack by the oil barrel.
You gotta die.
I don't like that. You gotta die.
Oh, you're gonna like it.
Turn that off. That's when Cody came over the other day with his daughter and Christy comes in, and I can't remember what it was, but right off the bat he just goes, "Turn that off!" And I was like, God, it's nice to have Cody over for
it's been a while,
just for a couple hours. Yeah.
It's been a while.
I got 2 hours of one of my best friends this entire year, folks.
Yeah. How was everybody's Christmas, by the way?
Yeah.
How did everybody's Christmas go?
And I asked this little guy over at Walgreens. I always talk to him, this younger guy, and he's a younger Hispanic guy, but he's always got like a fucking chip on his shoulder, really big time. This game is fucking
Well, we keep
taking
talking.
the life out of me, man.
I'm going to play a song. Now, you wanted me to play some Dokken, and I said BB needs to be here
I
to
don't really want
pick a
Dokken,
Dokken
actually.
song.
I have a confession. Don't play Dokken.
Dokken has some good stuff, man.
All right, if BB can come up with,
You can pick something that's kind of a deep cut, but I'm not a huge Dokken guy.
Dig-a-dong,
And,
deep cuts in the morning.
first Dokken song I ever saw was I saw the Breaking the Chains video when I was really young, and I remember my mom making fun of it, like, look at those plastic chains, ha ha ha! Look how cheesy this is. Yeah, so Peter, not Peter, BB, if you got a Dokken request, I will play it right now. We'll play it right now.
Right now, in the studio.
Right now, on the Cat's Hot Lunch, we're gonna get rocking with Dokken.
Look, a piece of that just got me, Patrick.
We're gonna get over to the Hot Mama contest. Over at the Samurai Sake House, 7501 North May, Oklahoma City.
Welcome to Lex and Terry's Who's Got AIDS Today? Those two guys, they used to make me laugh with, they'd have this Drunk Bitch Fridays was the name of their segment.
Oh, boy. Okay.
And they would bring in these broads and get them hammered. And they had, like, actual nursing staff on hand to make sure, like, monitoring people's blood pressure and all this silly shit.
Okay.
And they would get people in there drunk as hell.
Okay.
And they're syndicated, so they can just do whatever the fuck they want. And I always thought that was a pretty clever idea for a bit. Just let people come in and get hammered as hell.
Okay.
On live syndicated radio.
Wow.
With like medical personnel present too.
Okay, let's play Dokken Mr. Scary. This is the 2009 remaster, so hopefully it sounds good. See if this gets you
good with these noises I'm making.
See if this gets you going. I don't know if you can hear that.
Little Dokken on Rock 100.5, The Cat.
I know this song. It's a good song.
Damn it.
Music helping you?
I don't know. I can't hear it.
Nice.
Hey, we got a little Dokken.
kind of makes me think about being in an arcade when I was a kid. Hear some shit like this on the loudspeaker, or maybe on the jukebox, the arcade. Nice. There we go, Mr. Scary. Dawkins.
Fucking
That's do you remember the show Rockline where people would call in? It was like a live, like national. There was one back in the early '90s. I used to listen to that, and there was one
That
where
was out of Memphis, wasn't it? I do that in Memphis, Tennessee.
I don't know. I think I'm not sure,
Rockline.
but they had John Dawkins on there.
How the fuck am I going to escape that? Well, somebody Weeby could do it.
Yeah,
That's it for me.
that's it. How much? What'd you get?
32. I can't. These scores are fucking insulting for me.
Right.
I do way better than this. So this was not a good idea. I mean, for me to. Do
it's
kind
looks
of cool.
good.
It's a cool table, but like nobody wants it.
Yeah,
That's
it looks
why I
good.
still have it.
Everything looks good here. Anyway, I was listening to the Rockline, and they had Dawkins on, like John Dawkins on, and like somebody called in. People would call in with a question, and like it was some kid or something, and I'm pretty sure my buddy Sean was listening too. We were like hanging out or something, because it was like a Friday or a Saturday night show or something, wasn't it?
It was a weekend thing.
Yeah, and this kid who called in was like he called him Doken. Doken, and I guess John Dawkins was just like Doken. Oh yeah, he's like, and I think he made a smart ass comment like, yeah, keep roking with Doken, because that was kind of like the thing. It was like, we're rocking with Dawkins. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, keep roking with Doken. He was like, he had some kid asked a question
with Doken.
Yeah. BB says Doken Donuts. Oh boy, but you got
I
some
used
more.
to be in this band called Duncan.
So you can kind of see the whole table there. It's your little handhelds. You didn't do anything with those. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much to do tonight. We were gonna kind of do this like fireside chat thing.
Do you want
with you guys, and
to?
I'm glad that we did kind of do some of this stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to look at one of those How to Win at Nintendo books?
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick
Okay.
or
Well,
something?
somebody in the chat just say an NES game that you want me to look up.
Yeah.
Jeff Rovin did all these books, and he wasn't really the expert. He had some good ideas, though. These are actually really, really popular books. They were on the fucking bus every day when I was a kid. Somebody had one of these little paperbacks.
How to win. How to win.
How to win. How to
And
be a
Nintendo
winner.
games.
1, 2, and 3, and then you got your little handhelds, which those are Zelda and what do you got there?
Yeah, we got a Game & Watches here. They're Zelda and
You can hold
Super
that up
Mario.
to the screen a little bit if you want.
Yeah, these are a lot of fun. Actually, these little Game & Watches. They have several different games. So this has, this is going to have Legend of Zelda, Adventure of Link, a couple different games on here. Kind of cool. So yeah, and then the Japanese versions are also here. So if you want to hear that music, you can hear that music as well. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
I think in Japanese that says, "Some bitch, that's expensive."
Yeah.
Jackie Gleason says, "Some bitch, you some bitches."
It may be a secret to you, but I'm telling everybody about this money you gave me. And then
About your mom's time.
and then you disappeared. Why are you
Well, do we have a
paying me?
game? Do we have did anybody drop a game name in the chat?
Yeah, give us an NES game and we'll look up some tips on how to win at
We'll just see what Dr. Jeff has to say about
Dr. Jeff. I'll have to.
one thing that was kind of funny. If you didn't catch our,
Don't forget to turn on overhead lights if you're going to look at those again.
I just got a light here to my right.
Oh,
If
okay.
somebody gives me one, great. If not, I'll sign off. Don't forget to check out, if you guys do dig what we're doing. We did the fucking Play Choice. We did a couple Play Choices on this channel, but we did Play Choice 10 upright, and we did the Game Boy. Not the Game Boy. Game Genie support on that was pretty funny, and we did some Game Genie stuff with the Play Choice 10, which was fun.
On the PC 10, did we? Did do?
Yeah, we did
Genji?
Pepsi. Didn't we do Pepsi?
Yeah. That's right.
I thought we did for sure.
Yeah.
see
BB
what
says
first-
young Indiana Jones. That's kind of a random.
Well, that's probably
Game.
not going to be in any of these. Well, I don't know. He might be onto something. Let's see. Secret passwords, awesome tactics, important updates.
How to win at Nintendo games. 3.
Oh wait, why am I
Put
why am I
stuff in your
why am I
butt.
manufacturing effects when I've got my new mixer here? Hang on.
I know.
Here we go.
Can we do another?
How to win at Nintendo games. 3.
Whoops, I didn't.
That was
Let's
terrible.
try it again.
How to win at Nintendo games. 3.
That's fucking awful. It needs to- Something's wrong with the rate.
The
Fix the
delay
rate.
is too slow on it. Let's see.
Yeah.
How to win in Nintendo games. 3.
It's just a fucking mess. Look at this shit, dude. This is fucking ridiculous, man, what I'm finding here.
Okay.
Look
Anyway.
at this.
Got these weird effects on this little new mixer.
Bonus. Bionic Commando. You may not like hearing this, but in the final overhead battle,
Oh no, I don't like this at all. I
when
don't
the
like this
enemy boss comes trudging out, the best thing you can do is not bother fighting him. The guy can't be beaten.
at all. And who are they talking about?
It's Bionic Commando.
And which enemy are they talking about? I mean,
Well, it says, I have no fucking idea. It says in the final overhead battle. So I guess they're talking about
Overhead
like whenever you
battle.
go to, a, when you're in one of those overhead battles where you meet with the enemy and descend or whatever, on the map, on the overhead map.
yeah.
The final overhead battle, when the enemy boss comes trudging out, the best thing you can do is not bother fighting him. The guy can't be beaten. I have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either.
I've beaten that game more times than I've taken shits, and I have no idea what the fuck that means. What's kind of funny here, important, all important in capital letters. Watch for the second volume of How to Win at Nintendo on sale this November from St. Martin's Press. That volume will contain complete strategies for beating 25 all-new games, except no substitutes, and of course, Michael Richards saying, be there.
Be there. Yeah.
Look at this, Castlevania. Okay, and the way the guy is, he's very whimsical, the writer.
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't want to tell you how to beat the count. There's got to be some challenge, right? Well, here it is. Get thyself to a point as high as his head and start pitching your boomerang at said noggin. It's the best way to beat him. As for the Frankenstein monster, a firebomb or a dagger will do the trick. I mean, this is absolutely not helpful at all. You want me to read what they say about Tyson?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Need more help against Iron Mike? You can make plans knowing what he's going to throw.
What?
And there are two tip-offs. If he blinks with one eye, you know a straight punch is on the way. If he blinks with both eyes, you're going to be on the receiving end of several straight punches.
Oh boy.
Also, you can nullify
Also.
Mike's dynamite punch. If he doesn't connect with one for half of the first round, he'll be unable to throw anymore. So that's 90. Is that 90 seconds? That's what we're talking about. 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll
okay.
be unable.
Finally, there's a code here. Finally, put in the code 135-792-4680. Then press select A and B all at once to reach a new level of competition.
Now
The
what?
fuck? What the fuck?
Do I need to try this?
Yeah.
A new level of competition. What are
I'm
they
not in a
even
position to
talking
try it
about?
right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can turn on my little emulator here.
Okay.
if you want me to do
I mean,
that.
these books, seriously, there's shit in them that's useful.
Okay, so we were playing some Pelé soccer earlier, BB, and anybody else who might have tuned in. So I've got that on right now, but I'm going to go off. I played a couple of rounds here. I could play another one, but it's not super fun to watch, really. But
Patrick's off the soccer.
So R.I.P. Pelé, who had a soccer game. I knew he was a soccer player, and I knew there was Pelé soccer for Atari. So if we throw over to my screen, it's going to say Pelé soccer still, but I'm going to...
It's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, let me do that. And you still got that code readily available?
Yeah.
Readily? So you're looking at Justin's custom Donkey Kong arcade there, cocktail arcade, and you can talk about the designs on it. And I helped you actually put that vinyl on there underneath the glass.
Yeah, we got an overlay. If you guys are interested in this overlay, this is anniversary overlay.
1986, the 5-year anniversary.
You have to go for. Well, they didn't actually call it that.
I just know it's from 86. So
yeah, it's just it's back there in my brain somewhere. It's still being produced by This Old Game, and This Old Game, if we have any collectors, watching, listening, whatever, that'd be cool. They're well known and good people in the arcade restoration community. So if you happen to have a Donkey Kong table that looks stupid and boring and like shit, go get one of these.
Yeah.
It's a pretty simple installation. Looks fucking great, and it'll be there for many years to come.
So I'm not going to be able to play with this shit on this emulator, but I want to see
I'm sitting here playing Zelda. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
I was just waiting for you to
zoom
turn
into your little
emulator.
screen there and...
Little ASMR. Let's kill some keys and get a key.
All right, I'm just getting my emulator pulled up here since I don't have... I was playing Atari. I don't have my Nintendo set up right now. Quickest thing would be just to come on down here.
Come on down! You're the next contestant on Wheel of Fish.
Select Mighty Final Fight. Yeah. I think
I got a code for that too.
Played that on the old show.
These old games too. Just to say to BB, no Young Indiana Jones in here. It's all like
it's well-known stuff. Yeah.
Well, it's
nothing
early.
Even
Black box and early stuff. Let's see if I can find a date on here. Let's see.
Okay.
And it says the unofficial guide. Now you can dodge the bone-crushing fists of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Like they got Tyson's written all over this shit, So this dude made some money, got in and out real quick, and whatever.
Okay, so here's Mike Tyson Punch-Out. So what's the? Hang on. So what's the code?
It is. Are you ready to put it in? 135.
Oh shit! Hang on. 1, 3, 5. A whole new level of competition. Go ahead.
792.
Okay.
4680.
8. It didn't work.
No, you have to hold. Put that code in.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just have to hold 3. You have to hit 3 buttons.
Okay,
put the code back in.
3, 5,
792.
Shit. 792, and then what's the rest of it?
4680, and then don't hit anything. 4680.
4680. Now what?
All at once, press select A and B.
Select A and B. Okay. There it is. All right, let's see what we got here. And it says, okay, it's King Hippo.
Is it just the fucking code to Hippo, though?
I don't know.
It says, okay, I'm going to quote it directly. It says, to reach a new, in italics, level of competition. Okay?
Okay. All right.
I mean, so this is helpful. And I wonder how he compiled all this. I don't know what the fucking Bionic Commando shit. You may not like hearing this.
You may not like hearing this.
Dude, there's some track and field shit in here, too, so we got to try this.
All right. We'll give it a... We're getting kind of late, but...
No, not tonight. I'm fucking... I can't believe I'm still awake. I'm exhausted.
Oops, he hit me. All right.
Holiday season fucks me up, man.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be our last show for... Our last live show for a while.
Guys, thanks for watching and supporting Classic Game
Sorry.
Night. We really appreciate it.
Beat this guy real quick.
Is he harder? He didn't seem different.
Nah, I'm just fucking around here because I'm on an emulator, so there's a delay. So I don't like playing this on an emulator at all. There's a slight delay.
Well, yeah, we've certainly handicapped ourselves tonight, both of us. Between this terrible controller on this Donkey Kong
Shit,
table
I'm getting
and
knocked
the
down
delay.
by this guy. That sucks.
What's that? A whole new level of? Maybe
he's
harder.
tougher. Hang on. Damn it. I'm not in the right mindset to play this game at all.
Yeah, no. But now we know it works, so we can try.
But
it
I want to
whenever
see what's different about this. I mean, he isn't harder. I'm just not fucking really playing here. I didn't know what was gonna.
maybe it's like it skips you to Hippo or something. I don't know what the fuck. It says in italics as well. A whole new level of. It's like, okay, can you elaborate on that? That's what I hate about this guy's writing.
Wait a second. At the very top of the screen, it says another world circuit.
What?
What does
Where?
that mean? At the very top
Another world
corner.
circuit. It does say that. Wow.
Yeah. So I guess that's what he's. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Well, that's obviously different.
Like, I wonder if you have different. Man, I'm wondering what is different about this.
I mean, I'm reading this part here about Wizards and Warriors, and there's like, I know everything about this game. I can beat it in like 15 minutes.
Okay, so on the emulator, I'm gonna speed this up. All right, let's see what the hell is going on here. So it's Great Tiger, which is usually not after.
It wouldn't be after Hippo, would it?
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, like I said, playing on an emulator here, which is I don't usually do that.
Don't try it. But now we know it. Let's do it. We'll do.
I'm just curious to know who I don't know.
I gotta go night.
Me too.
Fucking tired, man.
Emulator,
We've worked really hard on this show this year, man. Really fucking hard. So thank you guys so much for being here.
And we'll be back
It's
with
the best.
live shows on February 3rd, 2/3/23.
We're gonna keep trying to do.
We'll have a 23 special.
23andMe will come over and take some DNA out of your wieners. Front butts. Whoa. Somebody keeps dropping their keys.
Yeah. I never played this on an emulator like this. Because it kind of sucks on an emulator. But I'm trying to figure out. I just want to beat this one guy now and see. Fuck.
Did your dad say you could do that?
Yeah. Maybe they are tougher, I don't know. But I suck at this on an emulator just because of the delay factor.
Yeah, you can't be expected to do good, especially on some advanced version of this with that fucking emulator.
Okay, let's see. See if they say different stuff. Keep your guard up. Beware my tiger punch. No, it's the same. All right. Come on, asshole. Holy shit. Maybe it is harder. I don't know. But like I said, I never play these. I'll say it like an 18th time I never play this on an emulator.
Well, Dick Cavett said 18 was enough.
Dick Cavett? You know, Dick Van Patten?
Or, sorry, Dick Van Patten. Fuck, see, it's past my bedtime.
Yeah, it's way past my bedtime.
Dick Van Patten said 18? Holy fuck, that's enough.
What's wrong with me? Yeah.
Give us back our oxygen, Dark Helmet.
Yeah, too much of a delay. I think. Yeah, I can't even get up now.
This.
Yeah, fuck this. All right.
Fuck this. All right, y'all. Another world circuit. I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know if that means that. Boy, that color is off too. Well, I've got it set up for
Yeah,
playing
what's up
Atari,
at the bottom
so
of his feet? Yeah.
It's just Atari. I've got this set up for Atari. This is not set up for a Nintendo emulator. Oh, did
that's
you see that? Yeah. I got the give up retire thing. You don't. It doesn't
Oh,
let
really?
you
It
continue
didn't just say game over?
at all. Yeah. It didn't even play the sad song. I don't think. Or did I skip it? I don't know.
I don't know. Wow.
Something to figure out for another time. Well, folks, I guess that's
Yeah, BB, sorry I didn't find Indianapolis Jones. We'll get around to that.
Well, let's check in one last time with the chat here.
Oh, shit. We docking our donuts.
Didney Kong.
Do you think the guys from docking ever did any docking?
Yeah.
You know, like where they stuffed their dicks inside each other?
Docking, yeah. Docking on the...
Stuffing our dicks together.
Docking on the dock of a bay. Just
smooshing our dicks all together.
Just pulling my foreskin away.
Smooshing all our cocks together. Wasting time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Smooshing our sex organs together.
That's
Is that
Fear and
the
Loathing.
attorney, Dr. Gonzo? Yeah.
He's just talking about fucking.
And he's wearing like all the towels.
Well, they're out there in the
Bathrobes.
hall,
Yeah.
and he's talking about how he's gonna somebody's gonna come in and accuse him of fucking raping the underage girl, Christina Ricci.
Hunter S. Thompson. Yeah, he's like, why don't you just
all
hang
like-
a bunch of pictures of Jesus up and let these pigs go wild on it?
Oh yeah, that's right. He says
Which
that.
is fucking.
just brutal, man. And he's all like,
it's brutal. They're at that cop convention in Vegas. Yeah.
great movie, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and great.
All
book,
right,
Fear and
folks.
Loathing.
That's enough for 2022.
Let's see.
Fuck later.
Or you could just down walkthroughs for free from a BBS as done in civilized areas. What are they talking about? Oh, okay. Like instead
For
of
what?
reading the book there. So
No, but part of the book. See, part of reading this book is there's like fecal and urinal matter on these books from little kids reading this in the bus
gross.
back in 1986. I
Well,
mean,
just
that's-
don't eat off of it anymore.
Well, I
No
like
more,
it.
no more eggs Benedict. On
Hey,
you.
look what it says here. Second line: wreak havoc on Alpha Mission's alien Hanomasui.
What
What
is that?
Hanomasui. Honomasz. I don't know, man. These fucking books are interesting. I will say that.
BB says Billy Ocean Simulator 87 for the NES. So anyway, I was playing a little Pele soccer earlier.
Dude, chapter 14, Karnov.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
You know what that dragon, the dragon boss at the end? Guess what his name is?
What's
Just
that?
guess. Just throw out any fucking Japanese cliche name.
Well, it's Karnov, so it should be like.
It wouldn't be Russian. No, it's
Middle
Ryu.
Eastern or
The
Russian
dragon's
or
name is
something.
fucking Ryu, man.
Oh, great. Okay. So R.I.P. Pele. And
goodbye Pele and goodbye Barbara.
So I had to
Fuck,
play
man.
a little
you
bit
guys
of
are
Pele's
both
soccer
integral parts
tonight.
of my life as when I was younger. That's cool.
Well, I played Pele's soccer. I don't know,
Hey, man,
BB, I don't know if you ever played Pele's soccer, but it's a little triangle formation of dudes, 3-on-3, out on the field there. It's pretty fun little game, and I had fun playing it tonight.
Well, 4-on-4.
Actually, it's 4-on-4 if you count the goalies. Yeah, so
4-on-4.
so I could play another Pele's golf.
You're gonna do it
Pele's
without me
soccer.
because I'm signing
Yeah,
off.
it's super late, and I'm very tired. Let's
See
go
you
ahead
guys later,
and,
man. What a great year it's been. Thanks so much for
Yeah,
thanks a lot for just hanging out with us, and
we'll go ahead
thanks a lot to our new subs and our current fam.
Yeah.
All that shit.
And if you are watching and you're thinking you want to see some more of this kind of stuff, go ahead and like and subscribe so we can keep going with the channel. Like I said, we'll be on a schedule. We take these scheduled breaks of about 3-4 weeks throughout the year. About 3 or 4 of them during, I guess 4 of them during the year. But hey, we did like 50 shows, I think, this year. That's a lot of shows, man. A lot of live shows. That's including all the little bonus shows and everything we did. It's either 49 or 50. I think we did 49 shows this year. We did 30.
A lot of work.
We did 36 last year. So, but yeah,
For some of them we just do for fun. That's a lot of time.
Yeah. So if you're listening,
A lot of gas money, a lot of equipment costs.
go ahead and sub because there's nothing to lose. We're not asking you for money, and if you don't like it, you can always unsub. It's no big deal, right? But we do enjoy your comments. We do enjoy you guys tuning in and chatting. And if you're listening later on a recording, hey, what's a game you'd like to see us play? I know some people have said Metroid. We may do a serial type thing next year where one of us...
Metroid cereal system?
Yeah. Metroid. Samus eats cereal. Captain Crunch, oops, all machine oil. No,
yeah, oops, all Metroids.
So yeah, but man, it's been a great time doing these shows, and it's a lot of work and a lot of fun, and we want to continue to bring you this stuff. On our breaks, we're gonna get some recorded content up too, some some stuff you can watch. So it's not gonna be a total blackout for 4 weeks, but we will be back February 3rd. That's 2/3/23 with a very special episode for, I guess, what you could call our third season. I don't know. It
just makes sense to do it that way.
Yeah, I just always thought, I always kind of felt for some reason like calling something that's not a show on a network or on a streaming service like a season is a little bit pretentious, but I guess
think we probably put just as much effort into this or more than some of those shows. So I'm willing to call it a season.
We've done it long enough that I guess it's okay now. So Peter Lilly says, "Oops, we." Oops, we used Cap Lejeune water, Camp Legume
What the hell
water.
is that?
That Camp Lejeune shit. If you watch this over the air TV,
Is that like fucking like the guy down in Florida that thought he found the Florida man with the Fountain of Youth?
Well,
Ponce de Leon.
if you watch this over the air TV, like BB and I watch every other commercial break, it's like, were you stationed at Camp Lejeune between 1950 and 1985? Well, we have a lawsuit for you. The water was poisoned. You have cancer and are dying. Did you know that? You know. Yeah, it's
this
awful.
This whole country is just going to fucking hell.
Well, it's awful.
Let's just sue everybody and sit around on our fat ass
these
all day
people
and not
should
do
sue
anything.
because they drank fucking shitty water.
But it's just like everything is a goddamn lawsuit. Everything is a.
I know, but
yeah, that's terrible.
If
but
I
think the people of Flint, Michigan, should probably be,
Yeah. If I had a relative, or if I myself were, dying because of some disease because I drank water that I thought was fucking clean, and it wasn't, and it poisoned me.
This was at a camp.
It's a military base. It's a military base in North Carolina, South Carolina. Where is that? Camp Lejeune.
When did this happen?
In the 80s, between 1950 and 85, and some of them I've seen say 1950 and 87. You're talking 35 years ago to fucking 60.
I had no idea.
Plus years ago.
Thing.
Well, yeah, if you watch these over-the-air shows, it's like there's and it's different law firms that are like, give us a call if you were stationed at Camp Lejeune. Anyway,
wow.
So
this entity still exists to be sued.
Well,
that's what kills me.
It's the army, right? I don't know. It's the government.
I have no idea. We're probably getting
no idea, man. No idea, but
let us know.
Thank God we all seem to be in pretty good health right now.
Well, when I think about that kind of stuff, I think about the people of like Flint and in Mississippi and stuff, and Rock Hill, and people that are like,
you're talking about
modern times.
Clean water,
They ain't had a goddamn clean glass of water, and we're hearing what's supposed to be, America.
Yeah,
you don't really think about that being a problem for you or your children. But
why would you?
The facts are, you go anywhere else in the world, man, they'd love to have a clean. I mean, it's
well,
fun.
you say that, but it's like it's not like the people that got whatever the fuck they got from this water. They were just drinking water like you or I, going like, "Oh, it's fucking water."
Yeah, they did. Well, no, because some Teflon asshole or some Monsanto asshole was dumping, waste into their waterways. Probably, I think that's
so.
How
That
these
may be
things happen.
what's happening with? I don't know. It's not for me to know.
They can hold somebody accountable. That's great. I think.
Right. So on that note,
well, hang on. Who can we sue? Let me get a piece of paper.
All right, we should.
And we'll turn the camera back on. We'll start writing shit down.
There we go. Let's restart that music. You're looking.
Now I'm fucking out of here. Hey man, you guys have a good rest of your 2022. I'm like 2022. Get the fuck out of here. Let's have a better year.
2023. We'll see you on February 3rd, 2023.
Take care, guys. Much love to you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fancy you, and I just think that you're slick.
Yeah. So you got Santa Claus there, looking a little jaundiced. He might have had some of that water. So
jaundice flavored Santa.
Oh, Santa. So anyway, hey, let's all have a nice, safe New Year's. How about that? Let's not do anything crazy. All right, go out and party, whatever. Be safe. We want you guys back here next year, and like I said,
come back, please.
February 3rd when we come back with our live shows. But we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some little videos up in those weeks that we're off here too. So, but we will be planning new shows and new segments and new this and that. We're always looking to, like BB said, evolve with the show, and it's always my goal to have more little pieces and segments. There's just a lot of stuff goes into just these little live shows that we do for you guys. But yeah, I think it's coming along though. Coming along. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next year, all right?
Have a happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Good night.